Dang, it's cold. Yo, what's good? What's good? How y'all doing today? How everybody doing today? Let me add my brother on here, man. We finna cook, man. It's about to go down, man. Man, cargo peasy, man. What up? What up, family? Oh, hey, what we got? New truck alert? I like the back of that. The back of it, boy. That thing look fire. Like you in a damn tank. Okay, that's a Ford. Yeah. Okay, bet. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I gotta lace you up with the new stuff that Ford got. I gotta hook you up with that. I'm actually waiting on to send me the link so I can like link you with that. That shit that ish is next level, almost cuss.
Nah, nah. When I saw the video, I was like, I said I wasn't buying no more. Shit,
Yeah,
I
I
gotta get
see.
that one.
Nah, that's real tough. Oh,
Gotta get
bro,
it.
I ain't gonna lie, I said the same thing, bro. Bro, I test drove that new Ford Transit 2026, bro. I said, yo, this different, bro. Like that was the most quiet cargo van I ever drove in my life, bro. Like smooth, digital, just next level, man. Like that cargo van was.
I already know.
I was impressed. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
And you know what? And you know what? Hey, that's the key. Driving them vans, you want to hear it being quiet though.
Yeah, you
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
me? I was
That's
telling
what you
them
want.
that. I was telling them that because it was like,
Hey,
the corporate people. Yeah. I said, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But yeah, I was
yeah,
telling them
I
that,
did too.
man. I said, yo, it's two things y'all did. It's quiet and y'all changed the whole back of the cab with the floor. Yo, that was so needed. Now you ain't gotta go get
Man,
no you ain't gotta go get no wood floor, no E tray. You can just
bro,
you
listen.
good. Put some D
You know what?
rings and you Gucci.
That's the key. That you know what? Them doing that, they gonna make it easier for for us to what I'm saying, get it done. Cause like I said, man, one thing you want in these vans, you want it to be comfortable because you driving a lot. But
Yeah.
man, without all that noise, cause I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Yesterday, bro, the wind was blowing so hard yesterday, bro. Like
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't even really, I couldn't even hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? But nah, like that's gonna be dope though. You know what I'm saying? For them to make it to where it's easier on us. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta install stuff. That makes a world
Exactly.
of a difference. You know what I mean? Like that makes a world of a difference.
It do, bro. They even got like all these different lights on the side now. They got
Yeah,
like
that's gonna be
emergency
dope.
lights. It has like these like spotlights that they put on the side of the van now. So like if you're on the side of the road or you chilling somewhere and you want to have a spotlight up. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
what's going on? Like they
yeah,
went
they
all
wildin'.
out.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they
wildin'
went
on that
all
one.
out for real.
They
No,
wildin'.
they did that. I was impressed. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I was very impressed, man. Yeah, man. Yo, me and Cargo P decided to come on live today, man, on YouTube, man, and bless y'all with knowledge and information on how to get started in the cargo van space. The pros and the cons, things to do, things not to do, to just help you all understand what you're about to get into when it comes to this cargo van business. And the key to this game, man, is really having the patience. And I know we say that so much, but I say certain things for a reason because it has to be said over and over again until you finally get it. And so that's why I always say
Yeah,
you gotta most definitely have patience. You just can't go buy a van tomorrow and be like, oh, I'm working a day unless like you tapped in with like me or Cargo P and when we don't put you up on our wing. Other than that, it doesn't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? So I
no.
understand y'all see the content, y'all see the loads, y'all see people making money, but you gotta understand those people up on our wing, they partner with us. That's a difference when you see people moving at that type of pace. That don't happen to like just a person that just say, "Hey, I'm gonna go do this on my own." You're gonna go through the trial and error.
Yeah.
That's the part of the business, man. And Cargo can speak on that a little more.
Yeah, nah, you know what? I've been talking to people lately, man. I'm like, yo, like I know we say it, man, but like y'all really got to pay attention to it for real. Like this
Mhm.
is not a get. It ain't a get rich quick scheme. Like
Yeah.
you really building a business. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So when you think about how it all started, everybody starts differently. Everybody goes about it differently. But the cargo van going it's gonna humble you. You know what I'm saying? In a way to where
Yes.
you
Well
might feel
said.
like you entitled to get $1.50, and it's not happening. Okay,
Yeah.
like they really not doing that. Like you really
Yeah.
got to put in time. Nobody's saying take some outlandish stuff. Nobody telling you take 60
That's
and
right.
50 cents a mile. Nobody telling you do that. But
Yeah.
like anything long distance, man, you better celebrate that 75 cent if they give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You better
Especially
take that.
depending on
Now,
your
don't get me
market.
wrong. Exactly. Now, don't get me wrong. Gas is crazy right now. It just is what
Mm-hmm.
it is. Like one dude gonna tell me, man, what we gonna do? We gonna pay it, and we gonna keep moving, brother. Like
That's
because it
it.
ain't gonna last forever, man. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna move. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
at the same time, when we say because see that I think I don't really like to talk about. I don't like to even talk about money no more because
Yeah.
the expectation that you think you're gonna get. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
was getting this type of money at the beginning, bro.
Yeah.
Like you had to grind, you had to put in time. Like, yo, yeah, hey, I'm taking 70 cent. Like I'm taking it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I took it proudly. You know what I'm saying? I took them weeks where, at the beginning, yo, bro, we wasn't getting loads. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm stuck for 2 and 3 days.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But over time, kept moving,
Mm-hmm.
kept
That's
moving,
right.
kept accepting, start to figure out things like, okay, boom, I went there last year. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
going back that way again. Or
Yeah.
the time frame that I went there.
Yeah.
Then realizing, hey, we're telling y'all get as many dispatchers as possible.
Yeah.
Sign up with many companies as possible.
Yeah.
And then you'll be able, because like I said, some dispatchers they be hot and then they might go cold.
Yeah.
You got to be able to have somebody else that's gonna counter that. You know what I'm saying? You're not just gonna get random loads. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere I
Mm-hmm.
go, I can always call 5 or 6 dispatchers and be like, "Yo, I'm in so and so. Here go my zip code.
Yeah.
What you got?" And they'll send it to me. I'm not telling them to book it, but what you got? Because I'm finna compare.
That's
Okay,
right.
he got it. He got it for 80 cents. He got it for 90. Who
Yeah.
you think I'm taking? 90
Already.
all day. You know what I mean? So,
Already. Hey,
um,
but I come across people that don't even like the bidding part of the game, and I tell people like, that's a part of the game. Like
it is
you
for
wanna
sure.
learn and go through every aspect of the business. Like you don't wanna like not go through something. And that's just like someone who got to get out their own way. You know what I'm saying? Like I even had somebody tell me they signed up with hundreds of companies, which I knew they wasn't telling the truth. But I'm the type I'm gonna let you say whatever you gonna say. You
Yeah,
right.
go ahead and say it.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know you're not telling the truth.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just gotta learn to just deliver your message. Give people the blueprint, and then it's up to them if they're gonna do it. I had a dude. I ain't gonna lie. I had called Marlon. I almost called you, but I had called Marlon, but Marlon had a situation, so I wasn't able to get Marlon on the phone with someone I was talking to. And
yeah,
I was telling him, I said, hey, you just getting started. I said, so like don't like go crazy about having your MC number right now because even if you have it, these brokers, they're not trying to hear from you, bro. They don't trust you right now. So the person that hit me back and was like pretty much just saying like they went ahead, they got it anyways, and said that like why did I tell them that they can't get freight with a new authority? I said you can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't. Like, if your
hey,
authority is only 1 or 2 weeks old, like, ain't nobody touching that. You see, this the thing about what people be missing the point is that you got to look at yourself as sometimes put yourself in a broker or a shipper shoes or
you got
someone
to
who's been in the industry for a long time. Put yourself in a predicament, right? Would you deal with somebody that has a 2 or 3 year old authority, or would you give somebody a chance that only had authority for 30 days?
exactly,
You're not touching the 30 days. That don't make sense.
man.
That's a
Listen,
liability.
listen. I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? Again, y'all know how I am, but I want to say this though. and I say this humbly, respectfully, all that good stuff. I've touched I've touched over $1 million without even touching my MC.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Yeah.
I didn't I didn't I didn't accumulate vans
Yeah.
and this and that because
DJ,
of an
I see.
MC. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just saying it humbly. Like, I really, when people stress about that MC number, it be really pissing me off because I be like, bro,
You
you don't like. I be telling people like, yo, bro, like y'all think y'all just gonna graduate to $2.50 a mile or something? Like, it's not
it's not
happening, bro.
happening.
Listen, if you now here's the thing, because I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people quit when they have to get on the lower board and start bidding, and then you losing bids.
Yep.
Y'all don't understand. Them dispatchers is bidding loads
That's what
all
they
day.
doing for you. Yep.
They are doing it all day to say, yo, okay, boom. So you got something 800 miles. They going 750.
Yep.
You don't think 750 is worth the mileage that you finna go. So you try to go higher. Now you ain't
Yep.
getting nothing. Now you stuck for 2 and 3 days because you're
VJ from
overdoing
Cruise.
it.
Yep.
The thing is that I'm telling y'all, I promise you, damn, I can't say it enough. I've only used my MC number to help the box trucks move. I ain't I ain't touched the MC on a cargo van because it has proven to me I never had to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never had to
And
jump on the lower board and be like,
eventually, yeah, and I ain't mean to cut you off, but
no,
eventually,
no, you good.
sometimes you'll realize that because what happened is, see, and I'm pretty sure Cargo P can relate to this. Shout out to VJ, Queens, New York, boy, we on them soon, man. Hey, look, I got something for you, family. Hey, but check this out. But what Cargo P saying, I know he can relate to this. This is what happens, y'all. So once you don't put enough time in the game, what happens is, let's say you was with a carrier company or a dispatch company or whoever you was with, right? What happens is after time, you start making so much money with them because they see your worth. They see, so it's almost like I'm gonna be real with y'all. This because I can't put it no other way. Really for them, it's like, you know what? I ain't trying to hit them across the head no more. I ain't trying to get over on them no more. Hey, buddy, man, just man, I still want to work with you. You bring so much value, man. Just give me like 3%, 4%. That's all we'll charge you for every load. And we're gonna send you the
Yeah,
Raycon. So
bro.
it's like, okay, am I gonna sit at a desk or my phone all day long and bid on 20, 30, 40 loads, or I'm gonna get him them 4 or 5% to do it for
He
me?
can have it.
He can have it
Hey,
all day long.
listen,
He can have it all day
listen.
long. And that's what y'all gotta understand. That's the part y'all be missing. I had somebody
Yeah.
tell me what I'm gonna build a relationship with a dispatcher for. And I just say, see, when people say certain stuff like that, like take your
Hey,
cargo van
the big
wherever you
homie in the
bought it
chat,
from,
what's good with you, Marlon?
and wherever you bought your cargo van from, and go turn it in because your mindset ain't even right to even start
Yeah,
no
you not.
business, no
Yeah,
matter
you
what
you
it
not you
is.
not ready. You not ready. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like, but you know what though? This the issue, man, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be in them Facebook groups, y'all be in all them little chats and stuff like that. Listen, listen to the people that can literally show you verbatim how to get into the game and really go about it. Again,
Mm-hmm.
the dispatchers are my best friends,
Marlon.
man. Like they my best friends, bro. Like I promise you,
Yeah,
like when y'all be asking, yo, man, how you do it, bro? You be worried about that MC. I ain't touched that MC.
yeah,
Like, and my shit damn near three. It's probably 3.5 years old. Like, bro, I
yeah,
don't eat. I can care less about it because I already know I'm willing to give you 4 or 5%
yeah,
for you to book my loads, bro. Like, I don't care
yeah,
about that. Why? Because I'm helping you make money and you're keeping me rolling. You're keeping my
yeah,
drivers rolling. You keeping to where, hey, bro, somebody hit me up. Hey, man, bro, I'm struggling right now. You know what? I'm gonna make a phone call for you.
yeah,
That's how you build a relationship. You're not gonna do this on your own.
yeah.
You're not gonna be able to do that. And if you think that way, again, give that van back or sell it to somebody that need it because
Or
your
or
mentality gonna
put a
keep you
driver
broke.
in it. Yeah,
Put a
put a
drive in there.
driver in it so then you can see what the driver doing, and that
Exactly.
can make the light bulb because it takes different things for the light bulb to go off. You
It do.
know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
It
sometimes
do.
you might not can't you probably can't see it, but somebody else can see the potential and the growth in your business. You know, and
And that's
I
another
done
thing
did
about it.
that
Yep.
before. I done played devil's advocate. I done like had a mentee to where they ain't really see it. And I say,
Yep.
you know what? I know somebody who need that van.
That's gonna run it.
Can they rent it? And then I
They're
connect them
gonna
and they
run it.
like, damn,
Yeah.
how he making all that money?
Yeah.
He making all that money
Because
because he's doing exactly what I told you to do. But at this
exactly.
moment, you might can't see it. But somebody who hungry, man, look at her. They're gonna go and get it.
Hey, like that. Hey, you look. Hey, somebody in the chat. Look. Hey, look. Let me tell y'all. Okay, so look, I don't go live a lot because I
What
ain't
they
gonna lie,
say?
y'all. Nah. Somebody said where you been. I ain't
Oh,
gonna lie. I don't go live a lot just because, man. Sometimes I be feeling like, what's the point of going live sometime when y'all don't
hmm,
really listen? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So, you have to step away. I've been doing a lot of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm investing. I'm building some shit right now. But at the same time, I do what I do because I still like to prove that what y'all be saying don't be true. I'm
yeah,
still in the van. I'm
yeah,
in the van. I'm still taking loads. I'm still getting damn near a dollar 15, $1.25 amount. I'm still getting it. So
hmm,
the question goes, why am I still getting it? And then y'all be complaining about, oh man, I'm on like 70 cents, bro, this and that. Well, because the relationship that I have built with people, that is the difference. I stood in there in the test of time. I stood in there to where, certain areas that you probably won't go, I go.
yep,
And
yep,
so even now, I'm still taking lows. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say, man, I'm in Texas right now. Y'all say, hey, going down there to Brownsville, place like that, it ain't making no money.
hmm,
That's just not true. I'm sorry, it's not true. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like I literally took a load yesterday. I think I was by Lubbock. I was in Lubbock, Texas. I mean, the dude even told me, he was like, bro, man, how much you get paid for this? So I told him, he was like, man, they never give that out. But I told him, I'm like, bro, I've been working with these people, man.
yeah.
Um, okay, somebody said, do y'all stay out of Cali? Nah, man, Cali's home. That's my home. But nah, Cali's good too. It's just like y'all be listening to what people be saying on the internet, man. And I'm telling you, the internet is a lie. Bro, you can
Yeah,
stay in
that's the
Cali and
best way
make
to put the internet. I like
yeah,
that. He said
the
the
internet
internet
is
is a
a
lie.
lie. It's just a lie because I'm
That's
telling
the
you something.
best way.
Every time I go to Cali, I'll stay in Cali for like a month
Yeah,
because you can run. You ain't gotta leave Cali. You can just run
yeah,
up and down Cali all
yeah,
day. I'm
yeah.
telling you,
That's true.
y'all have to stop listening to the
That's true.
damn internet, man. Like you gotta stop because I'm gonna tell you something. Tony, Marlon, anybody, London, all these people that be making money for real, we're on the internet, but we're not internet. Because you
Hmm.
can you can literally you can meet Marlon, you can meet Tony, you can meet me, and you'll see the difference is we still get on the road. You know what I'm saying? Tony ain't got to get on. Tony's running a goddamn big ass company. If I had a big company like Tony, no, I wouldn't get on the road either. But my company's small. We just
I
do
do a
big
lot. Hey,
numbers.
we do so much behind the scenes.
That's what I'm saying. So like we're
Shoot.
at that level, Tony gave the game to Marlon. He gave the game to me, and then we ran it. We started running that shit. But the difference is, okay, he said, is it hard to get out of Cali? I mean, well, it depends on what you call getting out hard.
Hmm.
It
Yeah,
depends on where you're trying to go because I'm gonna tell you something. You have to, you may have to nickel and dime certain areas, but then once you get out, you out. But I'm gonna tell you something. It really depends on who's booking your loads because
yeah,
I can get probably almost close to 80, 85 cents
yeah.
out of Cali. But that's just who I've decided to build a relationship with, and we started getting to it.
Hmm.
Everybody's not gonna get that because everybody's impatient. Everybody is entitled. I never thought I was entitled to get a certain amount until I got to that point of saying, no, wait a minute.
Hmm.
My other dispatcher giving me 80 cents. Why you coming to me with 60?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go to the one that's giving me 80 cents. Because we
Hmm.
built that relationship. Do you really care about the 60 cent person?
Yeah.
No, you
Exactly.
don't. Somebody said being able to communicate is key. I've been doing it since January. I'll get 90 to a dollar. Exactly. Hey, but like I said though, you are able to. The truth of the matter is, everybody's not gonna be able to drink the water that you giving somebody. Everybody's not gonna be able to
Yeah.
do it. We can lead everybody that we can say, hey, listen, when you sign up, build your business a certain way, get that cargo van last. You got somebody that'll go get the cargo van first, and then be turning around saying,
That
bro,
bro, that's at
bro, my
least
car no due, bro.
yeah, that's at least 60 to 70% of the industry right now. They buying the
Every
van
time.
first, and I got the DMs, I got the text messages to
Yes, you
prove
can.
it. They buying the van, bro. I had my van. I told you this the other day, on Cargo P. When I
Yep.
said the dude said I had my van for a month. I've been watching all your videos. I had my van for a month. I ain't been able to get no lows. And I said, there's no way you've been watching my videos
Nah, you ain't been
because
paying no
you,
attention.
yeah, because you went and bought a van. I always say buy the van last. And then I'm gonna be
Absolutely.
real with you. I had certain people text my phone number that I be giving y'all. That'd be me. I be talking to y'all. So when certain people look, they're going off now, but when certain people hit me up and they say certain stuff, I get a little more in depth because I just be wanting to know the mindset behind certain stuff. And I asked him, I said, well, what made you buy the van? He said, well, I thought I could just get up and running with just the videos. He said, I watched a lot of videos. I said, bro, it's way bigger than that, bro. A video is a 1 minute clip, a 30-second clip, bro, just to give you some information about the business. That's it's way more to the game than that, man. You can't just go off 30 seconds or 1 minute, you know?
All right, somebody said about renting a van. We gonna get to some of these questions, man. But some of y'all, somebody said about starting with a rental. Okay, so look, the cargo van business is not really based off of rentals. There's only a few companies that'll let you rent a van
Yeah.
and actually put you on the road.
Yeah,
Now,
most of them don't. Yep.
they don't do that.
Mine's
So
one of them. We'll do it.
so that's what I'm saying. So you got to get in 660 over. Yeah, hey, no, that is good, especially from Atlanta to Dallas. No, that's good. But in order to, okay, here's the truth of the matter, bro. Like y'all got to spend a little bit of money. You got to make a little investment to get to certain areas. Like say for instance, if your credit bad, you
hmm
go to a car lot. Yeah, they gonna want a higher down payment. Your credit bad
hmm
versus going to the car lot saying, "Yo, I'm over 800. What we doing?"
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mail me the paperwork. Just give me the
Yeah.
van. Mail me the
And
paperwork. We'll do
yeah.
it.
And
But the
if you got a 500 credit score, y'all please like telling these dealers that you only want to put 1,000 and $2,000 down. Like I rather you be educated in the game so you don't look crazy when you go to these companies and telling them your score 500 and you ain't got but $1,000. I understand you want to get in the game, but you still got to be smart about it too at the end of the day.
yeah, like you can't be like that's actually disrespectful to have a 500 credit score and expect to put down $1,000. Like that type of business is terrible. Okay. And my next thing would be what is the rush? Like, bro, like
It
this
be
stuff
it
ain't
be
going
it be
nowhere.
the it be the if it's social media one and seeing people success or seeing people what they're doing if it's successful or not, and then it just be eager to get that financial freedom and being able to live a better
Nah,
life.
they
So
funny.
you know what I'm saying. So it be all of that, bro. And people be sick and tired of being sick and tired of clocking in. So but even with all of that, man, you just be patient at the end of the day. Like I mean, I
All right,
can't stress that part enough, man.
all right. So look, we are already seeing a couple questions in here about this topic. So,
Okay.
do you want to explain why not to buy the van first,
I
or do
always
you want
say
me to
this.
explain?
Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all an example, right? So I'm gonna be real with y'all. My company gets about 200 to 300 messages a day. Out of I'm gonna just even say 100, even though I know it's more than that. Out of that 100, it may be 40 people that got a cargo van and the message say, hey, I had my van for a few months, or hey, my van is sitting in front of my yard. I haven't been able to get no loads or no work. And so this is why I tell people don't do that. I tell people straight up, I don't have to mentor you. I don't have to do nothing. I'm trying to ride off into the sunset. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm getting older. I'm not getting younger. Um, but at the same time, I tell people, I'm to the point now, I tell people, look, if you know somebody, that's in the cargo van space and they successful and they don't mind training you or teaching you the game, get up under their wing and learn the business before you go and get your van. Or if you know a different coach or mentor, whoever you know, invest into your business before you even go and purchase that cargo van. Because this is what happened. Most people go get the van, and when they go get the van, they like, damn, I watched all these videos. I can't get no loads. I can't even get on the apps. They keep putting me on these waiting lists. And
Yep.
then they like, damn, now a month done went by. Now you like, okay, all the business expenses for the cargo van done came, and now you got to pay for them out your pocket
Yeah,
when your
exactly.
business should be making the money for you. So then the
Exactly.
next month come, and when you go through that again, that's very discouraging. If you got to go back into your personal and your savings to pay for
Yep.
your business expenses when your business supposed to be paying for it. So that's why it's extremely important. If you see somebody or know somebody that's in a business, and I get it, most people not going to help you. It take a certain type of person that want to help other people because everybody don't want to help everybody. People will have their connects that will make their money, they not giving it up. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, I really don't blame some of these people because some of y'all will mess up a person connect, and now how them people gonna feed their family because they took a chance on helping you and you ain't even care. Cause for you it's like shit, it ain't mine. You know what I mean? You could just
Exactly.
find you another one. So but that's why you never buy that cargo van. And then even besides that, it's so many things you need to have structure first. So but this is how I look at it. I always go off of what Rick Ross said. Rick Ross said move correctly. And that's how I live my life. So when you got to move correctly, what that means, LLC, EIN number, business bank account. If you want a DUNS number, get the DUNS number from DNB.com. If you want
Yep.
HIPAA and bloodborne pathogen certification, if you want to deliver medical supplies or specimens or organs or oxygen tanks or anything, if you want to go to ports, if you want to go to airports, get your HIPAA, I mean your TWIC card. If you connected with Cargo P or me or somebody like that, and you want to get cheap insurance, I got the insurance plug to make sure you save money on the commercial insurance. All of those little small details. Go get business insurance to make sure you get a discount on your commercial insurance. So all those little fine little details help you. So now you like, okay, let me go find my cargo van. I'm gonna give y'all the gym while we on here. This is another gym. You can go and get an insurance quote. Let's say that you go get an insurance quote on like a 2010 cargo van. That insurance quote gonna be low as hell. Get that
Yep.
quote, get your van for now, get the insurance for now, and then now when you go get your van, you can switch it over. But now you got the super low quote already. So that's another thing you can do. So that's why it's good to have somebody that's already in the business that's trained. That way they can teach you the proper way how to save so much money. So imagine this, right? Imagine you structure your whole business properly, all your certifications, you got all your equipment. Now you finally go pick up your cargo van. Let's say you pick up your cargo van on Friday. And let's say you tapped in with me or Cargo P or Marlon, and you say on Monday, you like, yo, Tony, I just got my van. I'm ready. I said, well, hit me up first thing Monday morning. Now you hit me up first thing Monday morning with your zip code. Guess what? We booking your load. Now you start making money as soon as you got your cargo van. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. A lot of dealerships, your first car note, I mean, van note might not be until 40, 45 days, not even 30 days. Some of them, your first note won't be to 40, 45 days. So now you got 40, 45 days of just making money. So now when the business expenses and all that stuff come, your business done already made the money. So now it doesn't feel like a strain or anything like that because now you like, shit, I did 10,000 for my first month, or I did 8,000 my first month, or I did 12,000 my first month. My insurance is 1,000, my van note 600. I spent what 1,500 in gas or 2,000 in gas because the gas price up now. You know what I'm saying? If I did 10 bands, that's still gonna leave me with like 6, 7,000 net that go in my pocket in my first month. That's a good feeling. Then you just not doing nothing at all and not even learning the business. So that's the part that can be like very frustrating, when you get started in this business. Someone say, how about if you come across a van that has a good deal, you still prefer not to get it? I mean, it just depends on it. Like what I everything I just said,
I'm
it
gonna
just
say no.
depends.
Nah, no, 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 no. Listen, listen. It don't matter. I don't care if they selling it for 10,000 less.
Yeah,
Listen, set up your business properly first, okay?
yeah,
Like
that's real.
listen, I'm telling you something. Unless you got money set aside for 10 rainy days, okay? do not, do not, do not get a van until you have everything properly set up. I'm telling y'all, okay?
Hmm.
Like I'm not telling you something I don't know. I'm telling you something that's real.
Yeah,
What's real is when I called Tony and I set up the call, when I set up the call, I literally said like, "Yo, this is what I got." Tony listened to everything that I had outlined, and he said, "Yo, bro, shit, you ready for the van and the insurance?"
yeah.
That's
Hmm.
where I was at when I first talked to him. So
Yeah.
then I went and got the van. Then I went and started taking off. So it
Mm.
had nothing to do. I'm telling y'all, it had. Listen, man, and this would be making me mad though, because I'm like, yo, if you come to me and ask me a question, and you say, "Damn, bro, how did you get there?" But then I tell you how I got there, and then you still want to do something different. I don't really want
Hmm.
to talk to you no more. I'm gonna keep it a buck, which I don't. And that's not being too high mighty. That's being, why you not doing the same thing I did? Shit, I had to pay.
Yeah.
I had to listen. I had to listen to another man tell me, "Hey, bro, this is how you gonna do your business." Why? Because I looked on the internet and I said, "Okay, he got this going on. He got that going on. Damn, I need to be in that spot too." Shit. And
Yeah.
if I see he can do it, why am I not gonna do it? So he told me what to do. I did it. Now I came to him again and said, "Bro, man, I'm trying to get to 1 million, bro. Like,
Yeah.
fuck
That was what
everything
about
else."
2 years. 2 years
Yeah,
ago,
2 years
Cargo
ago,
people
I
then
literally,
said
I was
that.
like, "Bro, what do I
Yep.
need to do?" He told me, "Bro, you need this many vans. You
Yep.
probably want to get you a couple of box trucks." I said, "Say less."
Yep.
After that, literally that January, I said, "Yo, the top
The
of the
man,
year."
he went crazy.
I said, because I already knew then. I said, "Yo, I got to get more vans." I built a relationship with a guy in Georgia that works at a car dealership, and I said, "Yo, bro, I need to get some vans." He said, "Hey, man, hey, what you want to do?" I told him what I want to do. Set up the business with him. I built that relationship with the dealership. Now all I do is when I go there now, I be like, "Yo, bro, I need two more," and they order them just like that. We don't even deal with paperwork immediately. Yeah, send that later because they already know I'm good for it. So
Hmm.
the point is that the relationship that you build is one thing, but you gotta pay attention. If you asking how do I get here, no, I'll be bold enough to say nobody else in the cargo van world is gonna tell you the honest to God truth like me or Tony or Marlon tell y'all. Nobody else is gonna tell you that. I'm being real with you.
Hmm.
I'm willing to listen to another person in the cargo van world even speak about it, because at the end of the day, yes, we gonna give you raw truth. Some of the stuff gonna cost money. Yes, if you want to get on the call, if you want me to waste, because that's why I say waste, because a lot of people that want to get on the phone, they want to get on the phone because they feel like
Talk
you
about
some type
nothing.
of celebrity or nothing.
Yeah.
Nigga, I
Talk
ain't no
about nothing,
celebrity, nigga.
man.
I work the
Yeah.
same way everybody else work. I'm in the van right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm waiting to book a load, to where I want to go. And that's the difference. I'm not desperate at this point. No, where I want to go, now I can negotiate. Hey, bro, you know how I work. You know what I'm saying? Send me this, send me that. So the difference is that you guys, anybody that really wants to get in the game, I see some people talking about mentorship. Tony does mentorship, not me. Okay? Because his patience is way greater than mine. I don't have it. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I know where I fall short. I do not have patience
My
because,
dogs, I know I fall short.
listen, I know where I go, because I know that if I tell you do not call me before a certain time, I really mean that. Like, I really
Yeah.
mean it.
There go the
So
number
some of
right
y'all,
there. Just text
yeah,
that
there
number,
you go.
y'all.
Some of y'all literally go, some of y'all really do more things than what you have to, and it's like, yo, just pay attention to what people are saying. I know if you're in a desperate situation,
Yeah.
do not join the cargo van world yet.
Yeah. That's right.
Join
Yeah.
mentorship,
Yeah.
get mentored, then get the cargo van.
Yeah.
Because when
15K
you
is
come in
more than
with
enough.
well of enough. Shit,
Yeah.
well of enough. But if you get into the mentorship, what you're gonna learn, first of all, and that's what people overlook. Everybody be like, man, I signed up and this didn't happen. No, nigga, you wasn't paying no attention there. Because your mind has to be set when you start a business. When you
Yeah.
started this business, you went and got the van before you was told to get the damn van. Now all of a sudden, the van no due, the insurance due, your mortgage is due, everything is due.
That's a
Nobody
lot.
told you to go do that,
That's a lot.
but you did that on your own. And that's why
Yeah.
I tell people, don't come to me when your ass is desperate.
Yeah.
Because
No, that's real.
now if you don't succeed, now you blame it on me. Now you saying, man, what Cargo told me was a scam. No, nigga, you was a scam. You scammed yourself. Because I would have
Yo.
told you the same thing. Anybody can say. I always ask when people come to me, I'll be like, yo, was you with Tony? And they'll be like, oh, well, I was gonna do it. Okay, well, hold on. He's the one that offers the mentorship. I don't. Because I'll tell you some stuff. I'll be like, yo, when y'all call and be like, bro, man, what companies you with? Bro, you not me. I literally worked with them companies. You was not there when I only my first week, I think I did like $200.
Yeah.
You wasn't there when I did
My
that.
my first week I did zero, boy. That,
That
that
was that. See,
motivated
but
me.
and like I said, people don't get that. I'm like,
That
yo,
motivated me,
I
boy.
did, and I called Tony and told him, bro, I just made 200.
Yeah.
Nigga, I
But you
was
was happy though,
happy.
cause it was your new business. So
I knew that it
yeah.
worked because I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Everybody listening to the internet, hey man, that cargo van stuff, man, that stuff was a scam, bro. This and that. I made $200. It
Hmm.
wasn't what I invested, but I made
Yeah.
200.
Yeah.
Then right after that, I started to make more. And then I made more, then I made more, then I made more. So you get to those, you're building blocks.
Willie,
Again,
what's up? Y'all
this
heard
ain't
my
a
mentee. He said I'm rolling every day. Let's get it, man.
facts. Hey, listen, man, is what's the lowest I should go per mile? I'm all right.
It
So if
depend
you
on
in
the
El Paso,
distance. It
now if
depend
you in
on
El
yeah.
Paso, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Yeah. The rates are pretty not that
Take
good
what
in
you
El
can
Paso.
get. Look,
And get
take
out
what
of
you can get out and
there.
get the fuck out.
Hey,
Yo,
Cargo Fee gonna keep it so 100, man. Cargo Fee
listen,
say, take
man.
what you can get and get out.
Listen. Look, don't even think
This
about a
man
rate
is
in El
different,
Paso.
yo.
Just take it, okay? Like bro,
Yeah.
I know it's gonna sound disrespectful. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all a story.
No,
I
this
was
non
in
CDL.
yeah, it's non CDL for sure. Look, I was in Oregon, right?
Yeah,
And
DMV.
the broker hit me up and was like, "Yo, I got a load, bro." He said, "You might not want it." I said, "Bro, just give it to me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Matter of fact, I hope I can go back and find it,
yeah.
bruh. That rate was like 47 cents to get out of there,
Mm.
and I did. I took it. I said, "Yo, just give it to me."
That
You
must
know
be
why?
must be when you first started, boy.
No, like literally, like that was like my
Jeez.
third week. That was like my third
Okay.
week, bro. I took it.
Golly.
I
Boy,
took it right.
sad.
I took it right, and I took that joint to Arizona. You know that
Yeah.
was
To
disrespectful,
to
but
another to another tough state.
hey, it was very disrespectful. So then, check this out. From Arizona, I got it, and this one I found out. I got it from Arizona to Peoria, Illinois.
Okay,
So
okay.
look,
Now we about to cook.
so hold on, so look. I literally took that joint for 56 cents, right?
Yeah.
To Peoria. When I got to Peoria, bro, I called. The broker hit me up. I was like, "Yo," I said, "Man, what we got, bro?" And that fool told me, he was like, "Yeah, man." He said, "Man, I got you something from Peoria to Florida," and he gave me $1.18. When
That's
I
nice.
tell you, I was the
Long
happiest
distance too. Yeah,
boy.
that was nice. And it's
Listen,
so much freight come from Chicago to Florida
oh my
too.
god, oh my god.
Yeah.
So look, that's why I tell people, right? Now, what I did was the average person today gonna be like, bro, 47 cent, 56. No, y'all tripping.
Yeah.
But I showed him that
Yeah.
I
That
was
you would
willing
do
to
it.
work
Yeah, I get
to
what you're
get
saying.
out of there, bro.
Yeah, I get what
After
you're
that,
saying. Yeah.
he literally turned me up
Yeah.
so crazy. After
Yeah.
that, because he was like, bro, he said, bro,
It's
I'm a
almost
work
like
with
you.
you, but
It's like he did you a favor, you did him a favor, and then it
he
worked out
did.
at the. That same thing happened with Marlon. Marlon had a load coming out of Florida, and he actually got it at a high rate coming out of Florida for like 93 cents. And
Yeah,
we posted it, and then people had an issue with it. And I was
I
like,
remember
"Yo,
that.
that's yeah." I'm like, "That's Florida. Like, do you understand? Like, what the rates go for? They're normally 70 cents, and he got up for 93 cents. But then, long story short, about 2 3 weeks later, that broker hit him back up and was like, "Yo, we need you to do that same run." And Marlon did over 9,000 in 8 days, just because he took that first load with that broker, and then that's what it's about. So that's why I tell people, man,
People
take
don't
like
listen, bro.
build a relationship, and people, and if you have a mindset where you feel like, oh, I shouldn't build a relationship with a dispatcher or a carrier or a freight forwarder or a
You're
broker,
gonna
then
lose.
yeah, that's not you. That's not the purpose of starting no business. I tell people like this: look at the dispatchers, the carriers, the brokers. Look at all them as your customers because you are the business owner. This is your establishment. So if
Yep.
someone walks through the door, if you had a store, that's your customer. So you got to look at these dispatchers and carriers, freight forwarding companies, brokers, shippers, all of that as your customers. And you also got to promote your company. You got to become a salesman. You got to become all of that when you get into this industry. Like when you learn that type of mindset, and I tell people all the time, man, and this for my men because I'm gonna be real with y'all. My women mentees, shout out to y'all. Y'all
They
get it.
killing.
Y'all
They
killing it.
get it.
I don't
I don't
never.
know
I
what it
rarely
is.
gotta talk to y'all. I rarely gotta say anything. It's like
I
I
don't know
give you
what
the
it is.
blueprint and you like take off. And
Hey,
and
look,
there's so many of the women influencers that got cargo van. I ain't even capping y'all. Those are my mentees. I'm keeping it so
listen,
100. Those are
listen.
my mentees.
This is not a bad session. Okay, I just want to tell fellas, we ain't finna bash you. Not today.
No, 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 no. I'm
But
finna
I,
give my fellas their flowers too now.
but I'm just saying though. No, I need to say this.
Yeah,
Respectfully, guys. I don't know what it is about the women that drive,
yeah,
but I never hear nothing from the women. Oh my God, I gotta go here. I be hearing it from the fella,
the
bro. Man, I
guys.
gotta drive
Yeah,
800 miles, bro. Bro,
yeah,
I got a woman that's doing like 3,500 miles a week, bro.
yeah.
She do not care.
Hey, you see, I just posted Miss Sassy on my story the other
Yeah.
day.
Oh
Miss
yeah. Yeah.
Sassy
Yeah.
is like
Yeah.
68, y'all.
Facts. She older than
67,
my mama.
sixty-eight years old, out
Hey,
of
I showed my mama
California.
that.
Yes, out of California, y'all. And I mean, she do her big one, yo. Like, that's what she does. She love this game, and it's like you gotta love it. If I tell people this, you do Uber. I mean, my bad. If you do Uber, Lyft,
Yep.
DoorDash, anything like that, man, and you know you love to drive, then why not? Instead of you doing 10, 15, 20 deliveries in one day, do one delivery. Make the same amount of money, if not way more. You know.
Facts. Whoever this is. Oh yeah.
And DMV is a good
8732.
area.
Yep.
And
Nah,
The
DMV a
DMV
great
area
area.
is a good area as well. Yeah, I kept me and Cargo P been trying to go live a couple like the last 2 weeks, y'all. I was like, Cargo
Hmm.
P, man, we gotta come on live. We gotta talk to the culture of this industry, just to give them some insight, some motivation of what y'all need to do, how y'all need to do it so you can take your business to the next level. The key to this game is the mindset that it takes to even start the business. You know, that's really the whole key of this game because a lot of us
Hey,
don't even go
that
ahead.
person asking about a driver. Hey, look, text that number and just put driver in there. And I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody need a driver right now. I'm pretty sure, especially if you got a good driving record and you're not
Yeah,
gonna
you,
run up
you ain't
their
gonna make that.
insurance,
I was just about to say that you're not gonna run up
boy.
that insurance. I
Listen,
was just gonna say that.
cause look,
Are there
that's
any
another part of the
owners
game.
in need? Okay, I see it.
Yeah, that's him. So
I'm from
text that
Indianapolis.
number,
How is the marketing? Yes.
boy. You
I
what?
ain't got to answer that one.
Hey,
I was just in Indianapolis last week.
listen, that's
That's
that
the Mecca.
gravy. That's that gravy area. Listen, man.
Yep.
If you in the Midwest, there's no reason why you shouldn't have a cargo van or even a box truck. You
Yep.
should have one. You
Look.
ain't
I feel
gotta
like if
leave
you're in the
that area.
Midwest, you should just You should just have it no matter what.
regardless.
Regardless.
It's just money there.
Yeah,
North
you should have it
Carolina,
no matter what.
North Carolina, local and regional is great there.
Luxury Trail, what's up, family?
You know what I'm
Yo, you
saying?
heard?
Um, hold on. Can your name all the okay? So the hot zones is the Midwest, the Upper East Coast.
Yep. That
Now,
tri-state
now,
area.
now, let me say this, okay? Because a lot of people don't understand what a hot area is really though.
Yeah.
Like if you go to Texas, I'm in Texas right now. If you go to Texas, there's money here, and anybody that says otherwise, meet me in Texas, and we can really see it. There's money here.
Yeah.
Whether it's Dallas, Houston, it don't matter. It's money here. You just gotta
Mm-hmm.
know where to go.
Yeah.
Cali is a you can make money in Cali, man. Like,
But
oh my
it's his
lord.
own world. Cali is just his own world. Like,
Like you really can make money out here. Now, here's the key point that y'all need to get is who you're connected to.
yeah.
And yes, being connected to people ain't free. You know why it ain't free? Because we didn't get it out the mud together. So if I went and
Yeah.
got it out the mud, I didn't build this relationship. Now I'm telling this person, yo, I vouch for him because he can do it. And then you turn around
Mm-hmm.
and don't even go pick up the load. What do I look like?
Yeah.
I
And
look
it
like a
happens.
liar. Oh no,
Yeah.
no, look. I'm only speaking on stuff that has happened. This
Yeah,
ain't
it
even make
happens.
believe.
And that
Somebody
yeah.
literally begged me for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I didn't even know this guy. He begged me for 2 weeks, bro. Man, I mean, I be seeing what y'all be saying, bro, and this and that. I put him on game.
Mm-hmm.
This boy got that load for $1.32,
Yeah.
and this nigga did not show up. Listen,
I don't mean to laugh, bro, but that happened to me like 4 times in the
bro, it's
last
dumb.
5 years of me doing this business. And that's why when a person hit me up
You
and say,
in
I just,
Dallas? What part of Dallas you in?
yeah, Dallas is a good market. So
Man,
that's
hold on. Right here.
you hear me, Cargo P?
No,
Oh
I can
yeah.
hear you now. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's people like when people DM me and they say, "Oh, I just need lows, I just need a contract," I'm like, "Yo, bro, you got to be in my system and my program. I'm not just finna do that for no anybody because one is already a liability. Two, you don't care
So you must be getting phone calls or something.
freezing for some reason.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
why
Nah.
it's doing that.
Hey, you in Mesquite? Okay.
Yeah.
Text that number up there. Text that number, and I'll get your number,
All right, there I go.
and we can link up. But okay, look, everybody keeps saying where I've been. So listen, man, listen. This is where I've been, right? I've been doing a lot of other different stuff, man. Like I use the cargo van as a vehicle to fund everything else. But now I've
Mm-hmm.
been working on a lot of different stuff, man, to where I ain't gonna have to work this hard for my kids and they kids and they kids and they kids and they kids. Now you might not be spiritual, you might not be whatever, but I've been charged to leave my children an inheritance. So that's what I do. That's why I go hard. I don't even do this for me no more. Like this ain't got like the first year was for me.
Mm-hmm.
I say the first year and a half. Everything after that is so I can set up my children so they'll never have to do what I've had to do in
Yeah.
life to work. So I've been really grinding. I've been putting on a little bit of my family. I've been doing other like little ventures or whatever to be able to truly succeed in this world. And that's what I'm gonna tell anybody. Yeah, get in the cargo van game, get in the box truck game, and then you can start funding your other dreams. I never dreamed of being in the cargo van until I saw Tony on YouTube one day. I was like, because I do private security. You know what I'm saying? I was always doing certain things. And so then I realized I'm like, yo, I seen him online. I'm like, whoa, this another brother that is out here, you know what I'm saying? He done did some time and he came out and now he on this. I said, yo, the worst thing I can do is give it a try and it don't work out. So I did it. And from there, we've just built a relationship that is a real relationship. We've actually met each other in real life. You know what I'm saying? We've had conversations in real life. So, you know, now it's about being able to help. I see his heart. He likes to help people. I ain't gonna lie. He has rubbed off on me a little bit because the stuff he be putting up with, I don't put up with it. I be like, hey, man, fuck them,
He
bro.
is not lying, y'all.
But at the same time, it does rub off because it's like, yo, as many times as I can say, man, I ain't dealing with them people. Then somebody hit me up, and then I'm dealing with them. So it's still like it's learning. It's learning. Like, yo, people just don't get it. So you sometimes got to go a little above and beyond for them to get it. That's why he gets online. That's why he does free classes at that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's a lot of stuff, and I be like, brother, free? Man,
Or
no,
when
bro.
giving a huge discount on my
Or like a
mentorship,
stupid
he
discount.
be
I be
like,
like,
"Bro, what are you doing?" Cause at the end of the day, I tell people like, you just
I don't know why it still keep freezing. EJ Faith,
freezing,
what's your
brother.
question?
But yeah, but real talk though, Cargo P be like, bro, why you giving these discounts? And I tell people, you gotta know your worth. No matter what you do in life, the same way we want to get high
Facts.
paying freight and you want a dispatcher or a carrier or a broker to pay you a certain amount of money, I'm the same way. Like, you
Hey,
know.
somebody said using the feds. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all don't really know. Y'all don't know everybody's story. Like, hey, we connect for a reason, but I just ain't never had. I just
Yeah,
ain't
you,
never had it, bro.
real, man, look here, bro. You see, you must know something because, man, if anything ever taught me patience in life, bro, it was that, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
Hey,
bro.
so look,
Like
who what's this pastor? So I hit Tony up. What I hit you up in
22,
2023,
23,
22. No,
23,
the end of
the
2022.
end of 22.
It
Yeah,
was
that's right.
November.
Yeah,
So look, so yeah, I've been in the game since 2022 at the end of the year. So I'll
yeah,
just count 2023. So three
yeah.
years, 3.5 years. And Tony been in the game. What, you been in there for 7 years now?
Yeah, I started in 2019. That's when I first
Yeah,
started. I started in the box trucks first. I learned that game
yeah,
first. I learned the box truck and I learned dispatching first. I ain't know
yeah,
nothing about cargo vans until I knew someone. I knew two girls that had a cargo van, and they told me how much money they was making, and I was like, "What the hell is a cargo van?"
yeah.
You
Facts.
know. So they sent me a picture of it. I sent. Can you still hear me, Cargo P?
Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So I don't know why my junk freezing. I seen they had a van and I was like, yo, let me do my research. I did my research. I seen how much money it costs to get it. I say that's more in my price range. I can't afford no box truck. And then, I'm gonna tell y'all the thing that made me not start with a box truck too was when the box truck I was driving for the company, when they had to go do repairs, I used to go pick up the van. So I used to see the receipts. And it'd be like 7,000, 12,000, 18,000. I was like, no, I'm good. I said I ain't
Yeah,
trying to
it
go
ain't.
through those
Yeah,
type of repairs. So then I learned about the cargo van, started my cargo van. I went OTR first because from the research I did, I realized that was the most fastest way for me to start making money. I did it for 6 months and then I learned the local game. I said I need to figure out. That's why I tell people now. I was on the phone with two of my mentees this morning. I told them, I say, look, ain't nothing wrong with coming home every night. Ain't nothing wrong with having local contracts. But you just got to be willing to have that patience of what it's going to take to get those local contracts. That can take 2 to 4
facts.
weeks, depending
It
on
can.
the availability, the demand, and then also a lot of times it take 2 to 4 weeks because of the way they do their vetting. So you can have a contract, but now you got to go through onboarding.
Exactly.
You got to go do your urine test, your drug screening,
Yep.
the background checks. You got to go through whatever training they have. So it's a process. OTR don't work like that. They don't care nothing about all that type of
Nah,
stuff.
they don't care nothing about
They
that.
go, you're gonna get onboarded. They're gonna get the dimensions of your van, pictures of your van, ask you to add them on your certificate of insurance form, on your commercial insurance. They're gonna be like, what day you want to start?
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
it.
why it's such a fast pace. That's why I tell people now when they join my 1% program or the tier two, we give you a guaranteed contract. We give you money immediately. So when people say, oh, I got a 10K budget, I got a 15K budget, I'm like, okay, how soon you want to start?
Yep.
That's why I'd be like, because I'm gonna give you a contract. Uh, I put some years in
Um.
this game to be able to give out contracts. Now that ain't easy at all.
Hey, my social is just look under Cargo P 1984.
Someone said, "What's good? I'm 1%. I just wanted to make sure I got enrolled in the credit repair." Oh yeah, yeah. I just talked to you this morning. What's good, family?
Yeah.
Hiring. If you like, we'll answer a couple of questions. So if y'all ask,
Yeah, and if you've already asked the question, just ask it again because now I'm starting to look at
if
because
you like to
I
continue
try
to
to stay
scale
away
on
from the
your business,
comments
please
sometimes.
reply details. Otherwise, feel free to disregard this message. Mine's took a week. Da, 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 da. Okay, yeah. So that's what I tell people, man. Like, find somebody who can train you, coach you, whatever it is, no matter what business it is in life. Just don't just go. I always tell people that just cause you have money, don't spend it. Do
Um,
do the research first.
the MVR. Some people want 3 years, some people want 7, some people
Yeah,
want 10.
yeah, that
As
that's
long as
true.
listen, if as long as your 3 years is good, you're good. Okay, like the OTR don't care like that. It's some companies that and then let me speak on this local stuff. Everybody's local situation ain't the same, bro. Like locally
Hmm.
in Dallas is crazy. Locally in Georgia is crazy. But you
Yeah,
might live in some random ass town that ain't crazy. That's why I say, yo, if you're in a cargo van, you can sleep in this van. Go
yeah,
get you a damn membership at Planet Fitness. Go somewhere you can shower. You can do all that. You did not get in. I ain't buying a 30,000 plus van to try to. Yes, ideally you want to stay at home and sleep in your bed, but let me keep it a buck, man. You're gonna have to get out. Like your city might not be hot. Like Charlotte, North Carolina is hot on
yeah. That's a good
every
area.
level.
Yeah, on
I'm talking
every
about
level.
it don't
Yeah,
matter if you cargo
locally,
van, box
regional,
truck,
OTR. Yeah.
it don't matter. It's a hot
Hmm.
area. So I'm gonna tell you, I did a tour one time and I just hit
Somebody
every
said it.
city.
Uh
What
huh.
they say?
No, they said a company wanted a lifetime
Yeah,
NVR.
yeah, you know, they'll some companies want that. Yeah, they'll do that. Hey, but that don't that hey, I think it's like 10 plus years. It don't matter. But the point is, I wanted to go to different cities to see, okay, they say this city hot. They say this is hot. Why can't I get a local contract in Atlanta? They never come back. So it depends on what you're going for. Cause I
Yeah.
mean I'm in Georgia for the most part, and yeah, it's contracts galore. The thing is that how are you presenting yourself with the contract? How long have you been in the game?
Hmm.
You got to like now you got to start asking yourself about you. Is your business set up correctly? Are you coming in there as a business, or are you coming in there as a nigga? It's a difference. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm telling you,
Cargo P
listen.
is all glass, man.
I'm telling you, bro. Listen, they will
He
do
keeping
that.
it real though.
They will do that, and you got to realize. Let's just call it what it is. The game ain't set up for all of us to surpass certain levels. It's just not. But we got to fight through that. So you
Hmm.
got to change certain things. I go in and looking for. Hey, like I said, you just still have to do that, or you gotta tap in and ask certain people that can possibly help you out.
Yep.
Will a driver's license suspended for unpaid non-moving violation? It might.
How long ago?
And I'm about to say, and the question is, we gonna have to get you to we gotta get you to clean that up, buddy. we, we gotta fix
And
that.
just so y'all know, anyone that's looking to get started in cargo van business, it's simple, man. As long as you got a budget of 10 to 15K, it depends on what your credit profile look at, because that depends on what your budget need to be. Excuse me, what your budget need to be. You can just text this phone number right here above, and we can start the process of at least training you and getting you prepared to start this business. What else I was gonna say? Anybody that's already in the cargo van business and you just feel like you need to get up under somebody wing because you might feel like you're not doing something right, then hit that number up, you know what I'm saying? And Cargo P, I should show him some love. I oh, he done froze up on me. I always ask Cargo P that. I be like, yo, shall I show him some love? What type of discount we gonna give him today, man? Was it a moving violation? It was. Oh dang, riding a scooter with no helmet. Oh no, that's light. That's you good. Do past
Hey, so
DUI
look,
stop the
so
show? No, they don't. I mean,
no,
not
they
with me.
don't.
Not with me. They don't. I can still get you a contract.
All right, so look, be made. Okay, so look with the tire stuff. Now mm, I'm very shaky on the tire situations, only because
Oh,
I
this
I
is
did I,
like
I did I did put somebody on the tire contract and they blew it. So listen, is man,
that's the only side of the game we don't really tell y'all and talk to y'all about because we just try to
listen,
talk about other things that can be talked about in the industry. But man, people really be messing stuff up for y'all.
listen.
If y'all ever see us change something or start talking about something, it's because somebody messed it up. So we just be
And,
like, nah, I can't take that risk no more because now you jeopardizing what we built and the
and you know
relationships
what?
that we got.
Without throwing the person under the bus, because I ain't gonna do that. But let's just say this: when I got that tire contract, they hired me. So the person that I am, I'm showing up on time. I'm knocking stuff out quickly. It was an easy route. You know what I'm saying? Just easy, right? I put somebody on game, and it actually was disrespectful to me and Tony because Tony hit me up about the person and was like, "Yo, I got somebody out there in your area, man. You know what I'm saying? Can you help him out?" I say, "Yeah." Put the young man on game. He did the worst thing ever, for me. He just did the worst thing ever. So I'll just say this. The young man got it, and then he was driving my van. So listen, I got the
Cargo B
van,
said he was driving my van.
got the van. The place that I bought the van from, he ended up hitting a car at
Oh
the
dang,
place that
I
I bought
remember
the
this.
damn van from.
I remember this.
The tire contract calling. Hey, bro. Hey. Mm.
Dang.
So now I'd have to save the day. I had to come in, complete the route, and then I had to really beg them, like, yo, please do not cancel the contract, bro. Don't do that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
here. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So listen, that's why it's hard to put people on game, man. It's very, very hard because you don't treat this thing the way that I do. Um, okay, so look, let me now I don't want to address nothing negative, but let me go ahead and say this now. Okay. Let me explain something to y'all when y'all talk about other influencers and this and that. So these people they want to be influencers. They want to, let me just say what I say, a quick hot take. That's why I hate the internet for the most part. Because them people ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Because in the real world, we gonna tell you what it really is. I
Yep,
guarantee you
that's the
right now,
difference.
them same influencers, they not gonna have that same energy if we in the same place together. Oh yeah, bro, I've been hearing about you, bro. Don't worry about hearing about me. Keep doing what you're doing and keep it honest. I don't care about being an influencer, which is why I talk the way I talk. I don't care if I get canceled, banned, whatever, because your
Yeah,
cancel ain't gonna stop me from doing what I've done. I didn't build my fleet based off of an influencer. I
yeah.
went and spent my own money. The money that I made, I put it back in the game. An influencer didn't help my credit be good. My credit was already good. So
Mm-hmm.
the difference is that when y'all come in and y'all be like, well, man, so and so said this. Well, tell so and so why they ain't put you on. Tell so and
Yeah,
so why they can't show you a number of people that have
yeah,
done the same thing.
yeah.
So when it comes down to being an influencer, we don't care about that. Nobody's trying to be one.
Yeah, we just
I
trying to
don't,
help the
I don't, I,
culture.
I don't, I don't even, I don't want you to look at me like I'm somebody special. Nigga,
Yeah.
just understand I took the game. He gave me the game. I paid for the game. Okay.
He paid to
I
pay
called the
attention.
number. I called the number and said, "Hey, bro, you said this."
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
one day I was like, "Yo, why the hell am I struggling to find this when I paid somebody to do this?"
That's
I
right.
called him, said, "Bro, what I gotta do to get here?" He
Yeah.
told me, and I did it.
And he here now.
That's there ain't nothing special about it. I just
Yeah.
did it. I bet on me. Okay, is DMV a hot area? Listen, sure.
Yeah,
It
that's a
depends.
good
It
area.
depends on what you call hot, though.
Once you
What do you
join the
mean by hot?
1% program, how soon could a driver be hired, vetted, and ready to drive? I mean, that can happen in 1 week. You know, it don't
Okay,
take long.
Good question, Pastor of Power. So when I got my van, my first van, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me give y'all the raw truth. My first van was a Ram ProMaster 1500. I didn't even start with a big van, but I had a bed. I had a little AC joint because I
Taz, how
hate
you
being
doing?
hot. I hate being hot. Um, I had everything, all the equipment that I need. I had everything, and I was over the van. I was over the road for a total of like 11 months. I would stop through home every so often, but I was over the road the whole time because I knew I had to see what was out there instead of listening to what people said. Like you
Yeah,
can say, "Oh, Cali's a bad area." Shit, I may have my money in Cali, so
yeah.
I know that's not true. I know that it's not true to say if you say, "Man, if you got this van, you ain't gonna make no money." I know that that's not true. It depends on
Mm-hmm.
who you are and who you are building relationships with. That's what
Mm-hmm.
matters. We always speak about this. Tony speak about it all the time. What is that relationship looking like? Because that's what's going to determine whether you can move the way you need to move in this world. I have 2 speeding tickets in the last 2 years. Mm. Yes, you can still get in the business. Your insurance might be a little shaky. How much over the speed limit were you at? Did you get one of them out of control speeding tickets, or was you in the 10, 15 mile range? How do you think automatic trucks will affect the industry? Let me
We
tell
do
you something.
cargo vans.
Yeah, like the cargo vans, it ain't gonna go nowhere. You was going 10 over, boy, that ain't gonna be nothing. You good. Like I said, just like dude, I'll tell you this right now. Unless you already got a van, but just go on somebody's website, get the VIN number for the van, and then call the insurance company and say, "Yo, I wanna get a quote on this," and now you'll see where you really stand when it comes down to your van. And then if that doesn't, if you shaky on that part, then you need to tap in so Tony can give you the script for the insurance. Cause yeah, we ain't paying that much for insurance no more. That is crazy.
Would I ever branch out to semi trucks? No.
Fuck no.
It just don't make sense. The overhead, it
Listen,
just don't. For me, it don't make sense because
man.
I can shit. I made enough off of cargo. Me and Cargo Pete, I made enough just off cargo vans.
Hey, I'm
So.
gonna tell y'all something, and bro. If y'all ever catch me out in the roads and shit, bro, I be at truck stops, and I be having they head twisted, cause I be like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, man, how much you making with that semi, bro? Cause I'm gonna tell you something. If you own your semi and you own the truck and trailer, yeah, you making money, absolutely. But if you working for a company, you can't even talk to me because you getting smashed. I'm talking about easy. Do y'all have your own authority? Yep. On authority since 2022. Barely use it. Barely even use because your own authority, like I said, that's a hype job, man. For anybody telling you that, it's a hype job. You're not gonna get greater. Uh, the authority is not why you get higher loads. It's your relationship with the dispatcher or the broker, or even the direct shipper. Like when I got one contract, I literally was just dropping something off from an app. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
was on the dispatcher app and I delivered to Sherman Williams. I ended up getting that contract because I walked in and the dude was like, "Yo, man, you got your own truck?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, brother. I need to holler at you." You said insurance cameras in the van. I mean, I got cameras, but
That's something you
um,
can install. You can install cameras
yeah.
in the van.
But I'm
They
gonna be honest with you. I like hmm, so there are certain apps that you can pay for to where you can see like how fast the person's going, this and that. But
yeah.
I don't really like the camera in the van on the driver. I would rather have a
On the
dash cam.
dash. That's
Have a
right, on the
dash cam so you can
dash.
see the
Yeah.
other people because I don't want to
Yeah.
I don't want you to feel like I'm invading your privacy. I'm listening to your conversation. I don't want to do all that. That ain't for me. But you definitely can put it in there. Is it best to have a dispatcher or is it feasible to do? I'm gonna tell you something. Unless you know how to do your own dispatching, unless you got time and patience, you can do both. You know what I'm saying? I've been using dispatch companies since I got started. You know what I'm saying? They ain't failed me yet. So I don't have the patience to go on there and just bid my own loads all the time. That be making me mad. I own my big truck outright. I want to tap in with the car. Hey, you can do both. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the people that own it, they do better. But you working for a company, your ass is getting 50 something cent a mile. So we can't even have the same conversation at that point in time. Use a ticket going over 10 miles. Yeah, no, that is wild. Hey, that officer was trying to get what he needed to get.
Yeah, he doing too much. 10 miles
Yeah,
up.
he was
10 miles
wilding.
is nothing.
He was wilding. Okay. Neither do I. That's why I hate working for major carriers. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the thing,
Mm-hmm.
man. Like the cargo van space is simple because you can
Mm-hmm.
easily go and get multiple cargo vans and you can make money. Because see, where the cargo van can go, the semis can't go. The big old, the big 26-foot box trucks can't go. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
said your money potential is unlimited if you use the right way. That's why you need to be in your van 12 hours out of the day to see that
Hey,
type
you
of
know
money.
everybody ain't built like that, man.
They not,
They
bro,
don't
but
want that
damn it,
kind
it's
of
the
money.
truth. It's the truth though. It is the truth, man.
They don't want that type of money, man. And make sure
Hell
y'all
nah.
like and share the live, man. Let's get them likes up, man. We got 100 people in here, man. Let's get 100 likes. Let's
Yeah, I'm
get
about
them
to say
likes
the
up,
the likes
man.
is disrespectful. I
Let's get
will
the
say
likes up.
that.
Let's share the live, man. Me and Cargo P on here live. Tony from Stick With Us Delivery. Cargo P, I started with a 15K investment and ran it all the way up, man. Multi-million-dollar company now. Cargo P did the same thing. He invested and bet on himself in 2022. And that man made his own millions. You know what I'm saying? So to have a mentee that did some millions is pretty dope, man. Cargo P, you the second one out of Atlanta. Actually, the first
Yeah.
one, the first one came out of Atlanta. Now you the second one out of Atlanta.
Nah,
Shout out to
when you did that
Michael.
video, that's what made me sign up. I was like, wait a minute, he in Atlanta too? Nah, let
Yeah,
me see.
Michael. Yeah, that was my first millionaire. My first,
And he
my
don't even
first
drive.
millionaire. Nope, he never drove ever.
That's
My first
crazy.
millionaire named Michael out of Atlanta. He made a million before I ever seen a million
That's
in this
crazy.
space. I know, right? And I ain't gonna
Marley,
lie, I
what's
had to have a
good, bro?
conversation with him. I say, bro, so that's what made it. See, that's why I say them light bulb moments. That's
Yep.
what made the light bulb go off because I said, bro, I said, you did a million with the connects I got. He like, yeah, me and my wife.
No, it's
I was
crazy.
like, what the
Yeah.
hell? I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, what made you scale so fast? He was like, because we was doing the numbers, we had so many different contracts, and we already was seeing the profit margin and how much. He said, so they went to scaling like in 6 months. He had already had
Yeah.
4 cargo vans and a box truck.
Stupid.
And then
Hey,
when I was talking to him, he was working on a fifth van and another box truck. So I was just like, whoa.
nah, so
Like
look,
so
I'm that's the I saw him and I was like, nah. I said, nah, I gotta do it. Somebody mentioned about the so look, the 12-hour a day joint. So listen, if you getting up at like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 12 hours is light.
Yeah,
Because
it
after
go
that,
by fast. I'm gonna tell you this,
after
Cargo
that,
P. For
yeah.
me, when I was in my cargo van, every time I did 12 or 14 hours in a day, it was always at least $1,000 for me.
Bro, listen.
Always. At the
Listen,
lowest, it might be 800.
you've seen it. You've seen it to where, especially even in Atlanta. And I was doing it from the apps. Like, yo, because I heard everybody saying, oh man, you can't do this. I'm like, bro, if you're gonna be local, if you're
Mhm.
gonna go waste, I ain't gonna say waste, but if you're gonna go spend $30,000 on a van,
Yeah.
it's almost disrespectful not to spend 12 hours a day in there because
Yeah.
you literally can work these things. I start at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm done by
Hmm.
6:30, 7 o'clock in the evening. I still got time. But he was seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Like you, man, you seen me do 23, 2,400 in a day. You've seen this, man. Listen.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nah,
at the end of
I
the
seen
day,
I seen the check.
I'm just
I
saying, man,
seen the
listen.
check. Yo.
Hey, that's how bad it was. The dude was like, yo, I literally was dropping off another contract. I was dropping off another tire contract. He saw me across the street, a white man. He was like, hey, man, can I holler at you? I'm like, yo, what's going on? He was like, yo, bro, I've been seeing you come through here like every other day. He said, you got your own business or something? I'm like, yeah, I deliver for them. And he was like, man, he said, you think my tires can fit in that van? I was like, absolutely. He doing big old like diesel tires. He doing like
Yeah.
tractor trailer tires. So he was like,
Yeah.
yo, is there any way that I can employ you to run my tires? And I asked him, I said, well, where do they go? And he said Kennesaw, Georgia. I said, bro, that's where I picked the tires up from. He was
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, that worked so perfectly. He ended up literally, this dude paid me in advance. As soon as he paid me, I
Yeah, he
sent Tony the
did.
check and was like,
Yeah,
yo,
he did. Yeah, yeah,
bro,
yeah.
look,
Yeah, 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 he did.
like,
2,000.
like, literally, bro, it
Yeah,
really be
$2,000 check.
happening.
I say, damn, that's
It
crazy.
really be happening, bro. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, yo, if you can piece these contracts together, go in there and tell them, hey, I can pick your stuff up at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have it done by 11 or 12 o'clock. Now from
Mm-hmm.
12 o'clock till 8 o'clock, you still got time. You can take a load at that point in time.
Yeah. And that's
That's
that's what
how
I
you
be
can
telling
work it.
people with that
They
local
don't get it.
gang.
They don't
With the
get it, bro.
local gang, yo, you gotta have this. You gotta have your carriers, your dispatchers. You gotta have certain apps that you know work for you. Then you gotta been built some connections with certain companies locally. Bro, y'all gotta understand. I was killing the local game when I was out there. Y'all gonna make me go get in one of my vans and show y'all how this. Them companies be so shocked that if I log into some of these apps and hit these companies
Man,
up and be like, man, I'm finna go do some runs. Man,
hey,
y'all don't even know, bro. Like look, bro. I go. I don't
hey,
make no
somebody
excuses.
said Brumpy LLC say they pay 90 cents per mile. I know plenty of people that do Brumpy, and it don't always be 90. But
Yeah, I
so
was just
listen,
about to say that.
here's
The,
the
the
game.
company's
Here's
gonna
the
say
game.
whatever they can to get you to sign up. So you gotta
Here's the
understand
game.
that.
When it comes down to the insurance, y'all got to realize something. If you're brand new, yes, they want that $1 million. They
Yep.
do. Here's the
Mm-hmm.
point though. Here's the code. You can sign up for regular insurance, like the lowest you can get, and then you can call them in like a day or so and say, "Yo, I want to bump it up to the million." You
Yeah.
got 30 days. I mean, you got 30
You
to go
got
ahead and
30
make it.
days.
So
You say you got
after that,
30 days.
you
I
really do.
like
So and like I said, if you're gonna go over the road, this is the real
Taquan, what's
blueprint.
up?
This is the real blueprint. I'm telling y'all. When you go over the road, your first week
They
should be
do.
about the business. Pay your van, no pay your insurance. The rest of the month is
Vito,
all profit. Like I
which
don't know
is
how
the
that don't
best.
make sense.
I mean, the best for me when I was out there in the field, I always use Freight, Dispatch It, Curry, and every blue moon I use GoShare. Those was my apps for.
Pablo, that's a real gem, buddy.
Yeah, those was my apps when I was in the when I had my cargo van. But then remind you, I was still dispatching loads too. So I get on that load board to like see what loads I can get. That's that might be 50 miles, 100 miles, 200 miles. Cause for me, I'm gonna tell you how I used to do it. Right, this used to be my thing. So when I wake up in the morning, first thing in the morning, I see which loads come through the load, which loads come through the load board and the apps.
Yep.
Whichever one made sense. I didn't take anything. I took the one that made enough sense for me to finally leave my house. So once I seen that if it was $100, 150, 200, I'm leaving. Even if it was $75, I'm gone. That's enough. Okay, I'm finna knock that little $75 out real quick. Might only take me 15, 20 minutes. Now, boom, I found something else, for $100 or one for 150. My goal was always to make $200 to $300 before lunchtime. That was always my goal because I knew
Every
if I
day.
can if I can hit that 200 or that 300 mark by lunch, I know I still got until 5 p.m., 6 p.m. So now I got from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. I know I can do another 300. So now
Absolutely.
I end the day with $500. And then I might have a good day where I might see a much bigger load that's paying $500, $600. I'm gone. I'm going to
Out
go
of there.
knock it out. Because
Out of there.
even if it's coming out of Miami and I got to drive to Jacksonville, Florida, I'm gone. Guess what I'm gonna do when I get to Jacksonville? Any other little lows come through popping up in Jacksonville, I'm on them. I'm knocking them out because I got a certain goal I want to hit every single day. I done had times where I done did 12 hours in a day. I'm on my way home, stuck in Miami traffic,
Yep.
and I see a load pop up that's too irresistible for me not to do it.
I'm
And
doing it.
I'm already beat, and I'm like, I gotta do it. You know why I gotta do it? Because I don't know another day that's gonna be like today.
You don't.
I don't know the next time I'm gonna see one of these type of days. So I'm doing it. I'm gonna take everything I can get this day. You got to get it while the getting is good. If you don't have that type of mindset, then this ain't for you.
You're
You
not.
got to just be one of the ones. You know what I'm saying? You can't be lazy. If y'all understand the work I had to put in to get to where I'm at, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, I do more work now because
Yeah.
now I got to wake up every single morning. Now I got so many different people to help put food on their tables that depend on me. So now we working around the clock. Even if I got dispatches and all that, that make sure people get their loads, I'm still overseeing everything because somebody might miss something, and when they miss it, I'm right there on it. And I
Yep.
always tell people like how the hell I become a a multi-millionaire in this game, but I'm still working like I just started, or I'm
Listen, every
outworking
day.
you, and you don't even make six figures a year, but I'm outworking you. How you
Every
allowing
day.
me to outwork you? That don't even make sense. You
I
gotta you
reset.
gotta find something in your life that push you and give you that drive. It's got to be something that somebody hated on you, or your people around you don't believe in you, or they saying you crazy for starting a cargo van business. You know what's gonna happen, and it always happens. Once you start and you start making the money, and then they see you go get your second van, or they see you go buy a home, or get you a brand new car, or buy your daughter a car, whatever the case may be.
Yep.
Damn, bruh, put me
Yep.
on.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I
Yeah.
told you this 2, 3 years ago. What you mean put you on?
Yep.
Now you want to be on because you see I changed my life. I ain't in the hood no more. I'm in the suburbs. Now you
Yep.
talking about put you on? When I've been doing this, I've been telling you my dreams and what I wanted to do in life. Like,
No,
come
that's a
on,
fact.
man. Like, y'all gotta understand. Like, I started with $200, literally, and
You
built
know
it
what?
up.
That's crazy how the
Come
most
on,
high
man.
work though. That's
And,
crazy
and
how it
now
work.
look, the biggest brand deal I ever got.
Hey, major.
You feel me? My biggest brand deal
Major.
I ever got, yo.
Major, bro.
I thought Shell gas station last year was the biggest. Them
Nah,
boy
that's
Ford Pro
major.
came through. Like, come on, man. This real life, y'all. Like, y'all don't understand, man, what it take. You know, like this ain't just no piece of cake. This ain't no quick flip. This ain't no PPP loan. This ain't none of that.
Nah.
This is you
Nah.
building a business to that you want to see grow, that you want to leave some behind for your family and your kids, but you got to be willing to put the work in. Like people be thinking, oh, I got the cargo van, I'm finna run it up. Yeah, you can run it up if you connect it to the right people. Yeah, you can. I'm not saying you can't if you're not. It's just gonna take longer.
It
I
will.
always tell y'all this, y'all. If you when you walk up to the club, spring break right now. Everybody who walking up to get in the club, you got general admission, you got VIP. Which one you want to be? Do you want to walk through the front door, or do you want to wait in that line that's wrapped all the way around the corner? That is the difference with this game. That's
Yeah.
all it really is, y'all. You know, here go my number.
Yeah,
Use it.
hey, that I was gonna say,
This my phone
anybody that
number.
got those type of questions. So same I remember truck. Yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, I gotta get back somebody's comment in here. Somebody
Someone
asked
said,
a
I remember my
question.
truck driver homies was laughing at me when I first started. Now they tapping in. It's always like that, man. People don't never see it. They ain't gonna never see it. Only person can see it is you because you know who you are. You know your dreams, you know your vision, you know the hustle that you got in you. You know that all you gotta do is show me one time how to make the money and I'm gonna make it.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
He said, yo,
Yeah.
Tony, I'm getting that money. I booked the load from Arkansas to VA. I'm going back home for a little bit. Let's get it, man. Let me see what's some good y'all have for me. Someone that's trying to get started in business. Me and my cousin been wanting to get a cargo van and start doing deliveries, but just not sure. Or how, I mean, so it really just depends on what your credit look like. I always tell people this, yo. Y'all that got 400, 500 credit scores, you need about 12 to 15,000 to start this business. If you
Yeah, you
someone
got to.
600 credit score, you can get around 10, 12. If you got excellent credit, it's not gonna cost you much because you ain't gonna really have to pay for nothing.
You ain't
You
got
probably
you
get the
you really
cargo
ain't gotta pay
van.
for too much of nothing.
Yeah, get the cargo van, no money down. If you want me to mentor you, you can finance that. So that ain't gonna cost you no money. You're gonna get zero down on that. You're gonna get
Yep.
zero down on the mentorship. It's like, come on, man.
And you know what?
All
Hey,
you
the
gonna pay
crazy
for is
part
your
is
commercial insurance and equipment.
I didn't even like well Tony wasn't doing that then. I didn't know that because I promise you,
No, I wasn't doing that
I
then.
would have definitely ran that and be like, yeah, let me get that for free, buddy. But okay, somebody said, how do you deal with sitting all day?
That's a
So
good
when you mean
question.
sitting, you mean like, okay, so I'll tell you this. Let me help you out. When
That's a
I
good
first
question.
started, and I wasn't able to get like a lot of loads. I signed up for every app. What I also did was I got on Craigslist and I looked in my whatever city I was in, and I looked up local gigs. I end up seeing like local gigs, and I just started moving. Another thing you can do, you can tap into another person that is a part of the umbrella, and that's Terry or Stock Trader T. So then you can tap in and be like, yo, I can learn how to trade while I'm sitting down. So now you can make money trading, and you can also book your loads. So now you can do two things at one time. Um, but those of us that jumped into the app game early, hold on, we gonna Taz, we gonna get to you in 2 seconds. Let me go back to your question while I'm saying this. But the main thing is to have multiple ways, because you got a cargo van. You got multiple ways you can
Hmm.
make money. Get locally and see what they got cracking, and then go from there. Okay, now Taz, you said I had my company established since 2021, including my DOT MC number, but I'm thinking of using it as an umbrella to create an LLC under it. You can do that. You definitely can
I'm
do
gonna
that. That's
say,
easy.
Tony, I really need to have a one-on-one with you. Just text the number. That's all you gotta do. Anybody who need to chop it up with me, text the number. I mean, if you need to take it further than us chopping it up through text, then I would say book a one-on-one consultation. I charge $300 for my one-on-one consultations. Cargo P actually charge way more than me.
It ain't way more. It's only $50 more. But
So
now, listen.
and I'm only available Tuesday to Thursday. That's the only time I'm able to even do a
Hey,
consultation.
so listen. Before anybody start questioning why, let me give you the game early. A lot of people, when I did it at the beginning, a lot of
Yeah,
people just wanted to have fan type of talk.
yeah,
I didn't want to hear that.
hmm,
You know what I'm saying? So I said, well, fuck it. Let me just raise the number. If you
yeah.
already a mentee, then you should be hitting up.
The
You
phone,
already got
yeah. You should.
access, and you
You
should
already
say,
got
"Yo,
access.
I
Yep.
need you to hit." Like I look. Let me tell y'all something. Let me get up, cause see, I'm a mentee as well. So let me tell y'all something, okay? There ain't no special privileges. Tony is
Oh,
the
you already a
same
mentee. Oh yeah,
person.
just hit my number. You ain't got to book
Uh,
no consultation.
To-
How you doing,
Tony,
mentee?
Tony is I'm a mentee as well. But a lot of y'all are scared to go to him, dude. Y'all pay for the service. You
Absolutely.
use it. Cause
That's
I
it.
hit him up and been like, yo, bro, like we didn't start off buddy at the yo. I matter of fact, I signed up. I didn't talk to Tony for like a year. That ain't
Yeah.
because I had an issue
Facts.
with him. I was
Facts.
on the grind. I'm trying to figure
You.
it out. But then
Yep.
I thought, I
You're
said,
trying
wait a
to run
minute.
it up.
I said, wait a minute. Why the fuck am I struggling to do certain things? And I paid him to do it. So
That's
I hit him
right.
up on Instagram.
Yep.
I literally hit him on Instagram and was like, bro, we need to talk, okay? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And then he seen what I had going on, and he was like, "Yeah, nah, brother, you doing what you need to be doing." I just want to make sure. So
Yeah.
y'all got to use that. Are you doing an
Yes.
annual event?
Yes, I'm doing it. I'm just trying to get some things in order, and then we're gonna make it happen. Cause I just got to deal with Ford Pro. If y'all don't know, I'm not
Yeah,
a new face of Ford Pro AI. I got a
that's
video. I'm
crazy.
waiting on the
Man,
approval.
we got to clap that up. We got to clap that up, nigga. Damn,
I waited some
that's
years for that one.
crazy, nigga.
I waited some years for that one.
That is
God is
crazy.
good. But what's crazy though, what's crazy is what they said to me was one of the reason that they decided to pick me. They said because when they look through my content, they seeing that I'm a mentor and that I help people build and structure their businesses. So they felt like it'd be a good partnership because I'm training and teaching people. So and I was like, wow. And I said, so it's crazy because sometimes you get like that kickback from mentoring. People like they feel like
Yep,
mentoring is a bad thing for some reason. And it's like the only way I got to where I'm at in life, at first I started on my own, but then I got a mentor. That's how I was able to scale. I wasn't no millionaire when I didn't have a mentor. I became a millionaire when I got a mentor. So that was the difference. And same thing with Cargo P. When he stepped to me and said, Yo, Tony, I want to be a millionaire. I want to have a fleet. How can I do it? And that's when his life changed. And I
man.
never forget, Cargo P said that to me. It was towards the end of the year. So when the new year came, this man was texting me like, bro, I just bought another van. If I can show y'all the text and every van that man brought, every time he was at a dealership, he said, "Yo, bro, I got another one." I was like, "Wow." You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? So it's like I seen it with my own eyes. I seen what this man did, and y'all got to understand. I got 13 millionaires right now. You feel me? And I got the 13th one. I'm not even going to tell y'all who that is yet
let's
because
go.
when we drop the, just know he's very famous. And when we drop that video, y'all gonna understand, man, why I say follow this blueprint, man. And when you tap in with me, understand, man, like Cargo P was saying, Cargo P went a year without hitting me up. But then when he
Yeah.
did hit me up, he wanted to scale, and that man scaled. So when you have the access to me and my team and my staff, just use it. You feel me? We ain't nothing but a text away. I try to make
And
it, and I do that because I ain't mean to cut you off, but I do
no,
that
you good.
because I know majority of mentors, and y'all know I'm keeping it 100 right now. You don't have access to them. A person that's put the work in like I did and where I'm at, you can't talk to me. Most mentors, you can't talk to them. They're not gonna let you. You're gonna talk to somebody else, but I don't move like that. I'm always humble. I'm always grateful. I always know where I come from, and because I've been there, so I know where you at. So I feel your pain, your struggles, all of that. And a lot of people not relatable like that, you know. But go ahead, family.
Now I was gonna say one of the key things about being in the mentorship is that you actually have to utilize the damn mentorship. You have to go to the portal. Like a lot of
Yeah.
questions that people have is literally in the portal. Like I remember when, so I'm
Every
gonna be honest
time.
with you. So when Tony had added me to look at like what was going on in the inside of the business, and I would just see how many questions people had, and I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm paying thousands of dollars to get mentored by somebody, and I won't even look in the portal that is being updated so you can keep up with what you got going on. And I see so many
Yeah.
people didn't do it, so I would be like, yo, it was pissing me off. So I was like, bro, I can't stomach to be in there that long. I
Yeah,
can't do it
I had put
because I'm a
Cargo
snap.
P. I had put Cargo P in the group chat with all my mentees.
I was about to
and,
lose it,
and he lasts maybe 3-4 months. He's like, "Dawg, I can't take it, bro." He
bro.
like, "I can't
Because
take it." He say, "Cause they every
listen,
question they asking, you already done answered it, so I'm confused."
it be bothering me, man.
And
But
I
then
say,
and then
man,
when I would respond, I'm getting pushback, and I'm like, bro, I'm a mentee.
yeah, nah, that's real talk. But it's crazy too, cause I'm actually actively updating everything because I got a lot of new connections, so I'm putting them inside the portal. That's the thing about me. Like every so often, I go back in there and update that portal. I put more companies in there. I see people say that, but I can book a load right now and I'm gonna get a high ass rate. So it's like I don't know. Like I think that's for like entry level people. If you're a beginner or you entry on 9 ether, if you entry level or beginner, yeah, I can see that for you. But for me, I'm pretty sure for Cargo P, we get some really high paying rates when it comes to the cargo van. And I mean, how much money do you want? You gotta remember you got a cargo van. You got the smallest commercial vehicle out of all the commercial
Facts.
vehicles.
You
You
know
know what
what?
I'm
I
saying?
was just about to say that. Listen, I was about to say that, bro. The pecking order is the semis, the box trucks, cargo vans. Like, stop
Yeah. You got
thinking
the
that
hot
you're a
shot,
semi driver.
you got the
Yeah.
flatbed, you got the vans,
Like prime
yeah,
example. Somebody
reefers.
got a CDL. Somebody got a CDL license. They damn sure gonna make more money than you. They're supposed to.
Yeah.
They went and got the higher that's like a company saying, yo, if you got regular insurance, we'll give you this much, but we want that person that got that $1 million policy. It's just the pecking order. And that's why
Hmm.
I be telling people, like, okay, if me and you are having a one-on-one conversation, you're talking as a one owner van driver. You're talking
Yeah.
to somebody that got 12 cargo vans.
Yeah.
No, we ain't doing the same stuff. We're not supposed to. So if I got great credit and you got bad credit, what make you think we're gonna do the same type of business?
Can y'all hear us? Cause I see people saying we're muted. Can y'all hear us now?
Yeah, I think we should be straight now. I know I had a call coming in and I literally told them I'm
Yeah, I
on
did
live,
too.
so don't call. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, it's all about following instructions because what you got going on to where you need to constantly keep calling me after I told you I will call you back. Like it's crazy to me. But anyway, but I was saying earlier, get into
Lord,
the
what's up,
portal.
man? I got you when I get off the live.
Did you say you do it? Yeah, he do a payment plan to get started. But hold on, somebody had a question earlier and I want to go back and get it.
All right, we
Um,
good. Okay.
you said, oh yeah, somebody asked about the E tracks. Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah, you
Um,
can get them.
you can get them. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you again. My first year in the cargo van industry in a Ram ProMaster 1500, I did 185K without an extended, without E tracks, without anything. It's possible to do it. I just knew in order for me to get to the next level, I probably need to go get that.
Yeah, I
So
think
I got a
I
bigger
did
van.
my E tracks probably after a year and a half, 2 years in the
Yeah, that's what
game.
I'm saying. Like
Cause at
you
first
didn't
I didn't
really
even know
need it.
about it until I
Yeah, I ain't know
seen a
about it either.
van that had it, and I was like, yo, but that's why
Man,
I love that
they
new
legendary
Ford.
though.
That new Ford, you don't need none of that. I'm gonna be real with y'all. You don't
See,
need none of
I
that.
need. So look, let me ask you a question even about that. So when are they releasing?
They
I
out.
said I want.
One of my
Oh, it's a
mentees
wrap.
just got
Hold on.
one. They out right now, bro.
Wait a minute. Somebody beat me
The,
to the
the,
game.
the new Ford is the
All
new
right.
Ford. Get the Ford, get the 350 high roof extended cab. Yo, it's
Now I'm
different.
gonna
I'm
ask you
telling
this. I'm
you.
gonna ask you this
And they
live.
changed the backup camera to it. It's on the top and the back. So
That's
it
where it
shows
should be.
everything like on the like if you like a convenience store and you got a camera up
Oh,
there.
that's dope.
That's
Oh,
what it
that's
looked
dope.
like. It's
Hey,
different.
look. So look. Are they giving you any type of, you know what I'm saying,
Hey, hey,
deals
hey, hey, look, we talking
or
right now. Hey, I'm about to pitch. You feel
listen?
me? You already know, bro.
Cause I'm gonna get two on accident
Look,
just because.
hey, look,
But
I'm
damn,
trying to work that out right now for all my
man, listen,
mentees too. Trust me.
man,
Y'all
if they
know
gonna
how I
show
get
love
down.
like that, I
Y'all
gotta
know how
have
I
it.
get down, man. I'm trying to work all that out right now.
Hey, somebody
Mentees
said they
come
trying to
first.
reach you. So look, if you're trying to reach Tony, contact that number up there.
Yeah, just text
Damn
that number
social
right
media.
there. Yeah, just text
Text
that
that
number.
number.
Or just hit you can hit me on Instagram too. I check those. I don't really check my TikTok, I just too many messages. I only got
Yeah,
one
it's
TikTok
done.
page. That's the one with 160,000 followers. If you don't see 160,000 followers, that is not my TikTok page. So be cautious of that because I do have 80 fake pages on TikTok. It's 80.
Yep. Any links to get?
Any links to get around if you have points on your record? Yes, it's called you have to opt out of LexisNexis. You have to opt out of LexisNexis. Hi, he said I need one too. You trying to get that new Ford Transit? That's what's up. I'm gonna let them know. I'm supposed to chop it up with Ford. I gotta talk to Ford today, so I'm gonna chop it up with them. Shout out to everybody over there at Ford, man. Like Ford showed me so much hospitality. Rolled out the red carpet for me. Man, I ain't nothing like getting with a big corporate company, but and just being treated a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like that alone for me told me a lot about the type of people over there and them the type of people I want to work with. So huge shout out to Ford, man. Like Ford, y'all got my vote. Absolutely got my vote. Hey, Cargo Pete thing, Paul. It was you see how you was looking when you was Paul, bro.
I was getting mad, bro. Like I don't understand this, bro. Hey,
Reminds
and
was
when you
going
put
through
the
that
phone on Do
too.
Not Disturb, when you put it on Do Not Disturb, they still let it come through. Like, bro, do not
I
bother me
said the
like that.
same
Like,
thing. I put mine on Do Not Disturb. It was still
fuck,
going
bro.
through. Nah, this live been dope though, bro. I'm glad we was finally able to make it to get on this live. Like for
Nah, man.
real.
You know what? And on top of
Kevin,
that,
what up, man?
everybody been asking like actual
Swear Cargo P.
good questions.
Everybody. Nah, that's why I love YouTube. YouTube people ask really good questions on YouTube. And the good thing too, once this over, you get to rewatch it. So that's the beauty
Exactly.
of YouTube as well.
Hey,
You
look,
know.
yeah, they say it don't mean nothing no more at all.
Nah, I see that. I see that. Oh,
But
that's
nah, like
Jordan.
it's
That's one of the one percenters. That's
okay.
Jordan.
Hey,
What up, family? That boy Jordan the
well,
beast. I ain't gonna count, boy. That boy
already know.
Jordan like you, Cargo P. Like yo, hey Jordan, will send me his zip, and I'll be like, hold
Right.
on, hold on, I'm about to get you this load. I send him the load. Yo, you want this one? He be like, bro, I just booked one. I'm like, all right, hey, do your
Hey,
thing, man. Like, I love a mentee like that. I ain't gonna count. Like when
hey,
you
you
when
know
you
what?
when you
Hey, that's the
hustling just like we
difference.
hustling.
When you trying to you like people wake up and they be like, "Yo, I gotta call Tony and I gotta wait on Tony." I'm not waiting
Nah, you
on
ain't gotta wait on me.
nothing, brother.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and hopefully, if it can fit, shit, I'll put it in there. But if not, keep it moving. But no, look, somebody asked about like the extendeds and stuff like that. Listen, the purpose of getting the extended is so you don't have to have no questions. Can you fit it? But if your budget can't afford the extended, get what you can get and then grow. Like, listen, man, if you put in 6 months of work in the cargo van industry, you can get you another van. Like, you can. It's not that hard. Then put somebody else in that van that you got, and then you drive the big joint until you keep on and just keep on duplicating that process. And if
Mm-hmm.
you need to find drivers, go to the damn truck stops, man. They're already there. They
Yeah.
already know the game. They already fed up with what's going on. They want to own their own van. They want to do it already. You just got to go in there and talk to them. Now, put some skin in the game first. Don't have your cargo van for 2 days and then be like, "Yeah, bro, I can put you on." No, you can't because you ain't got nothing to show them. Now I can walk up to him and be like, "Yo, bro, I got 3 years worth of documents, sir. I can show you every load that I've taken. I can show you all this, and now you can talk, and now you can see
Mm-hmm.
where do you sit and where do I sit, and I can put you on game. How do you trust drivers? Put their ass on a contract, a real one.
I mean that too, but also that's why you gotta do the criminal background
You
check.
gotta
You
do
have
all
to
that.
do the motor vehicle reports, and we do all of that in my 1% program. I actually just did it for shout out to my 1% of AJ out of PA. I actually just did it for his driver. So when we first got on the live, y'all ain't even know I was on the laptop getting the background check done. So yeah, we do all of that. But those are things you want to do. You know, put cameras in your van, put a tracker
Yep.
on your van.
Yep.
You know, you properly vet your drivers. You know, I always look for semi truck drivers, box truck drivers, people who have experience over the road. And when we do the interviews, we just like the you gotta that's when you get the opportunity to feel somebody out. Even no matter
Hey,
what they say, you still want to do your proper due diligence as well. Just to make sure everything checks out before you got to understand this, y'all. No matter if you're a small business owner, still think big. You know different than Jeff Bezos, than
uh,
Walmart. Then you know what I'm saying? You still gotta think that same way. The same way if you got a 9 to 5 right now, the same way they had to hire you, your mindset should be the same way. I'm a big corporation.
facts.
Move the
Hey, look,
same way. It's no difference.
look. I don't want to open up no bad wounds, but somebody just asked what's the worst situation y'all had with drive? We're gonna answer that question in 2 seconds. But if you got a felony, you can drive over the road. We don't care about that.
Yeah, it don't
Now,
felonies don't stop nothing,
it
man.
don't stop nothing. Trust me. Um, now let me just say this: the baddest story I
Sharice,
got
I
to me,
appreciate that.
the worst story I got to me, and only because it's worse because I knew him. We grew up together. But I put one of my partners in a van. He lived in Dallas. He drove to North Carolina. He literally left my van in North Carolina because him and his girl was getting into it. Mind you, she was a female that everybody knew. Let's just say that.
Mhm.
He left my van, called me and said, "Hey, bro, man, I got to get back to Dallas, bro. Man, I'm going to leave the van." I said, "What you mean you going to leave the van? What are you saying?" I had to literally call. He parked it in front of a Dollar General. I called the Dollar General, begged the lady, said, "Ma'am, please don't have my van towed. I'm going to come get it." Now, I grew up in Cali. So if you know about Cali, no, I wasn't in no gang. But if you know about Cali, we go to the backyard. We go to the back. So I told him, I said, "I'm gonna get my van. When I get to Dallas, I need that. That's all I can tell you." So, but that was the worst for me because I knew him. I put somebody that I grew up together, I trusted him, and you just left my van just sitting there chilling.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
I,
saying?
I I got
Yes.
I got I got a couple of Worse, but I'm gonna tell you one that was that just I don't know. You know, sometime in life it be things that happen that make you say, "Man, I'm good. Like I ain't got to be doing this for nobody no more, man." You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm gonna tell y'all just a little glimpse of one on for me. And for me, it was someone told me about a situation they told me about that they that life wasn't lifing for them, that they lost a lot. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna bless you with my mentorship program for free.
Mm-hmm.
Bless them with the mentorship for free. One of my one percenters wanted to put a driver in one of their vans. So I say, you know what? I'm gonna bless you with a cargo van. We're gonna get you all the equipment. We're gonna do everything for you. And that person sort of turned on me. You know what I'm saying? And just went left. Like, and for me, I had to like pray about that because it's like, even though, for me, one of my flaws always been having such a big heart and want to really help people and see people get
Mm-hmm.
up and running because I know we live in a time where people don't want to help nobody. People don't want nobody making more than what they're making. And for me, it was just like, damn, man, like I give you my mentorship, put you in the van, and then you drop the ball. So for me, it was like, and it's always like that, man. When you just give stuff away like that, people don't
Yeah,
respect it, man. So that's
they
why
don't.
for me, that's why they got that saying, you got to pay attention, man. Because and the reason and what that means is when I pay for something, I'm gonna pay close attention to it because I just invested my money in it. So I want to watch my money grow. If I just get it for free, I might put it on the
Yeah,
shelf and get
yeah,
to it
you
whenever
will.
I feel like it. But
You
if I
will.
pay for it, I'm gonna make sure I take care of that and do that. So for me, like that was that one of the ones that was like, nah, I'm Gucci, man. Like I ain't, I'm still keeping it business. Ain't no friendship in this game, man. Ain't no love.
Yeah,
You
because I'm
show
gonna
too
tell you
much
something.
love get you in trouble.
I'm
So
gonna tell you something. Everybody that speak about like, man, like, bro, I gotta have this. I gotta have this. If you had to have it, you be on the road literally until you get it. Like you
yeah.
ain't coming back home for what? You didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have shit at home. So now you get on the road, you stay out there, you make that money, you listen,
Mm-hmm.
you actually put in. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is, people don't really be down bad like they say they be. It's
That's
more
it.
so of one of them, man. I'm just
Trying to
trying to
get
get
something for
like
free.
you heard. Oh damn, I heard Cargo P hit a million. Boy, you not me. You didn't do none of the stuff I did. You didn't suffer. Yo, it was some hard winters. Okay,
Yeah.
it was cold out there in the van, bro. I was in. I think that when the ice storm came a couple years ago, bro, I was in North Dakota. Listen, I had never seen cold like that before, ever.
That boy say
I
he
was
was
in
in
North
North
Dakota,
Dakota.
and then I went to Minnesota right after that. So I really blew it. But the point was, I stayed out there. I didn't cry to the brokers like, "Hey man, y'all ain't got me nothing." Bro, we in a winter storm, bro. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's what he told me.
Got to use that common sense too.
He said, bro, it's a winter storm, bro. Just chill for a moment. I was like, I appreciate
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying? How many days are you on the road before you come on? I'm be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Listen, unless you got a situation at home that you really gotta be there for, and I'm gonna tell you about that nonsense as well. I'm gonna be on the road until I reach what I want to reach. Now, the reality is, if you got a woman, because most everybody be talking about they woman, okay? But let's say you got a woman, or if you got kids, this is two
Hmm.
options that you got. The first option, put somebody in the damn van that can actually go out there and do it. The
Yeah.
next option is if you got an old lady at home, wherever you're close to, she can drive, she can fly, she can come to you. But this van ain't gonna stop moving, baby. On the weekend, that's when everything is probably the slowest time. Y'all
Hmm.
can meet up, plan ahead. Stop
Yeah.
being so willing. Oh my God, I need to see you tonight, bruh. Take a couple of days to go make that money, man. Like,
It's crazy,
cause I'm
bro.
gonna
It's
tell
so
y'all
fun,
something,
bro. It's so funny you even talking about this because a company called me about somebody going through something like that. That's crazy.
bro. It's real because
It
people
is.
are really going through. Like, people are losing relationships because the other person can't see the vision. As a man, I'm gonna speak to the men. As a man, you gotta have provision,
Yeah.
baby girl. Listen, yeah, I want to see you every night. Yeah, I want to sleep in my own bed, but I'm gonna keep it a buck
Yeah.
with you. I can go make about 200K. if I'm doing this, you're gonna have to come see me sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, when you're in the cargo van, do you know how many times you gonna go through probably your state? You gonna hit your state somewhere. If I'm
Yeah.
in Georgia and if I got my lady, yo, I'm in Alabama, come see me. I'm in South Carolina, I'm in North Carolina, come see me. Now, if
Hmm.
I'm in Cali and you in New York,
You gotta
I catch
wait.
you next week. Look,
That's right.
catch you next
I
week,
catch
okay?
you next week.
But you have to make it work. Have a
Yeah.
real conversation. What about regional work? Does it pay? Everything pays. The
Yeah.
thing is that with regional, you're gonna be able to. Well, you got to be realistic. With regional, don't be looking for no 300,000 a year regional unless you get a contract with a big company.
Hmm.
But regional, no, you're gonna make some good money with that too. Just know that you'll probably have to work about 4 to 5 days to really see what you want to see, because you might have to deadhead a little bit more with regional if you want to get back home. If you over the road, them 3 days that you doing, I can get that in a day and a half, and that is the difference. So that's why I tell people mix it up. Go. Like I'll take one big load probably in a week. I'll take one big one, or I'll go from Georgia to Washington in a heartbeat. But then I'll do some. I'll nickel and dime it a little bit more after the fact. Now them winters be crazy, bro.
Hmm.
But also them tornadoes be crazy. So it just depends. You know what I'm saying? You need to pay attention to what's going on.
No, real talk,
Let me
man.
see. Yeah.
Hey man, but look, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Look, it's 111. That's how long we've been on here. 111.
Facts. That's
Hey,
crazy.
appreciate y'all coming on here today, man. I want to bring Cargo P on here, chop it up with y'all, teach y'all about the industry, tell you the pros and the cons. If you're ready to get started with your cargo van business, tap in. There go the phone number right there. I'm gonna also do something epic for y'all because it ain't really about the money for me. It's about helping somebody else get right. So I'm gonna give
Big
everybody
facts.
40% off on the mentorship program right now if you're looking to get started in my program. I was gonna do 1,500 off, but now we're gonna do more than that. We're gonna do
That's crazy.
40% off right now to 12 a.m. And I even post the flyer. You know
Hey,
what I
somebody
mean?
said, can you put in a van?
Shit. I mean, if you I
Yeah.
mean you got 20, you got about 25K, I'll throw the van in there. You feel me? You got about 25K.
Hey,
We'll,
look,
we'll find you a
I don't know how we
reasonable
can do
van.
this,
It won't be the best
but
van in the world, but it gonna make you 100K in 1 year. I can tell you that much.
hey, so look, if you people that be asking now, look, y'all, don't be flooding my stuff with foolishness, but you know what I'm saying? Like my Instagram, which I that's what I would normally check. Just type in Cargo P
That's it. It gonna
1984.
pop right up.
But listen, do not come to me with the dumb stuff, man. Like I can't afford to do that. Like it's just not worth it. And then from there, if you got any other major questions, really hit the number up there, man. Like that's where all your answers is gonna come from. I will answer questions, but like I said, I'm gonna only revert back to who taught me. So this is the person that taught me. I know a lot of people have their own opinions on what they feel like they're not getting, but the truth of the matter is he laid out the blueprint a long time ago, man. And I caught 90% of it on YouTube.
Okay.
And I still pay for the mentorship. But
You bet.
everybody's not thorough like that. So it's a difference. But I'm just saying, man, like I said, I'm still around. You know what I'm saying? I just don't go live all the time with Tony because sometimes you have to detach from foolishness. And I'm really on a grind right now, man.
Yeah, I remember last time Cargo P was on this live, y'all. Him and some dude was going back and forth. And they
Yo.
both said, let's do it. What he said? Let's do, you sign a waiver or something. I said,
Yeah,
y'all
yeah, yeah,
boys
nah.
wild,
Well,
man.
here's the
Y'all
thing. So
different.
anybody that know, I used to box. So my brother got a gym. He got a gym in Georgia. And anytime, we got like some smoke on the internet, I always tell people we don't have to pick up guns. We ain't got to do nothing like that. We can
Yeah.
literally sign a waiver and we can put the gloves on. Whether you want the 16, the 14, anything under that, you might get knocked out like bad. So But yeah,
I
but
said
we
this
can do that,
dude,
and
yo,
then
this
it be
man was really,
respectful.
they was really trying to like set up the boxing match.
No,
That's what
dead,
boy
no,
y'all
dead
just
serious. Like
that it
dead
was
serious.
so
I
funny,
mean,
y'all. But
hey, listen, I got videos. I got videos of guys from the internet that I've put in the, in the ring. I'm not saying I'm the greatest ever, man. Just you just better be on top of your game if we do get in there. I'm not a little guy. I'm 6 feet,
how can you tap in?
240.
Okay. Text this
Yeah,
number and I'll send you the van. So it's 3 to 5K. It just depends on once they look at your credit profile. Because I
yeah.
don't want you to go in and just thinking it's 3,000 down for your van. It can be from 3,000 to 5,000 down. So just have that in mind. But if you text that number, I'll send you over the number. And then you can check. His name is Noel. Check with Noel and see what you get approved for, man, to get your but I mean you get in the cargo van last unless you already in my mentorship. If you're in my mentorship,
Definitely get it
then yeah,
last.
we need to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're not trying to just go buy a van just to
Hey,
have it.
look, Amiri, listen, if you want to do it, I mean, just
Yes, it's
hey,
different tiers, 3 different tiers.
hit me. You
Yeah,
know what
if
I'm
you
saying?
text the
I'm cool
number,
with it,
I'll send y'all over all 3 tiers. And like I said, you get 40% off today. Today only, 40% off. Cargo P, man, I appreciate you, brother. We gotta do this more often. I already know people gonna go crazy over all this content we just did.
bro.
Um, it was epic,
Hey,
though. I had a good
eventually,
time.
man, eventually we gonna set up like a little, I
Yeah,
guess
like
like
a
a
schedule.
podcast, like
Yeah,
a
like a
podcast
schedule.
format. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, do like
Um,
a schedule.
you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? But yeah, man, like I said, pay attention to what y'all are learning, man. We're not giving y'all no fluff, man. It's real talk.
In real
You know what I'm
time.
saying? For real. So
Yeah, in real time. Hey, look, I just got a load right now. I'm gonna show y'all how much the load paying. Golly. Let me show y'all this real quick. Let me let you see. Hold on, let me see. Dang,
you
hold
gotta
on.
scoot it back.
I
Yeah, I'm
gotta
about to
go
say
up
you gotta
like
scoot
that.
it back. Oh yeah. That's a 3K. It looked like.
You already
Sheesh.
know. Come on,
Sheesh.
bro.
Sheesh.
And it's going out of Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland.
Hey, so look, somebody just asked, is
It,
the
it's
DMV?
2,800 miles and it's paying $3,000. See, that's the
Oh,
difference
that's a wrap.
that's the
That's a wrap.
difference when you build a relationships and been in the game. Now the average person, so I'm gonna give y'all a prime example before I get off here. The prime average person out of Baltimore, Maryland, if a load is 2,800 miles, you probably gonna get that load 85 cent. That's the national
Probably.
average. So
Yep.
let's say you get that load for 85 cent, you're gonna get that load for so roughly about 2,400. That's like 2,380. So you'll
Yep.
get that load for 2,400. So if you
That's
seasoned, been
crazy.
in the game, like myself and Cargo P, y'all just seen how much they offer me for that load, $3,000. So
That's
see, that's the
crazy.
difference when you work with the brokers directly and when you only, and when you've been in the game. That's the key. You've been in the game and you built a relationship. That's why I say take your time. A 2,800 mile load, I'm gonna tell you how much I'm gonna spend in gas.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
about what? 4, 8,
It's 7 fill ups. So if I do
I'm
seven,
about to say, yeah.
if I fill up 7 times, and I'm gonna even say $70. Normally my fill ups are $65. I'm gonna say $70 times seven. So you're gonna spend $490 on gas, $500 on gas. I'm gonna still make $2,500 profit.
You gotta
Twenty
think
five
about that.
hundred profit.
You gotta think
Oh,
about that.
come on,
I
man.
spent 400 to make 25. That's a
Oh
dumb
90.
flip.
Come on, bro. That's
That's
a
a
hell
dumb
of a
flip.
flip. Come on,
Yeah.
bro. I'm gonna do that
I do
every day,
that
all
twice a
day.
week.
So y'all just
I'm
y'all
taking
just seen that
two
in real
loads.
time.
Damn.
My dispatcher say $3,000. The load is in hand. He say, "Which driver you got in Baltimore?" I'm like, "Hold on, checking," because I got drivers all across the United States. So that's the beauty of, you know,
How
no.
long is that drive? 2,800 miles. That's about what?
Um,
Shit.
let me see.
That's like a
Probably like
well,
2 day
you wait.
drive.
Y'all about to say yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something. You can literally break that up. Now in a cargo
Oh, of
van, you got the
course.
liberty to drive. You got the liberty to drive as long as you can, but just be safe with it. But for me,
Yep.
somebody like me or Marlon, oh
Yep.
yeah, we probably gonna do about 18 hours off the rip
Exactly.
because I got to get there. Because the key is
Yeah,
hurry up and get there.
it's 40 to 47 hour drive.
Oh
So you
yeah,
can break it
I'm
up in
definitely
three
spending that
days, 2 days, however you try. I would do it 3 days.
2 day.
But you
Well, I
got
do
some
two
people,
and a
you
half.
got some of these I call them these maniacs on the road.
We gonna
They
we
want
gonna
to make
definitely do that in 2 days.
3,000 in 2 days.
You know why? because I want to hurry up and get there so I can go to sleep. By the time I drop that load off,
Yeah.
I'm ready to get back on the road.
Yeah, nah, that's
That's
real.
why.
You know that
That's
just happened to
crazy.
Peasy, my dog Peasy
Yeah,
Peasy Motion called a load yesterday. He had just got one load going from I think Florida to Washington. It was like he got
yep.
it for 2,800, and then they another load popped up. So going in that same direction, he got down for 2,200.
You know I
So
know about those.
yeah, so he already at
Ooh-wee.
$5,500 for Friday morning. He got both drop off Friday morning. I told him,
That's
bro, you can
dope,
do a
bro.
$6,000 to $6,500 week easily because
Easy.
you already dropping off two loads on Friday. That's paying you. You making 5,500 already for the week. So you add another $1,000 or $500. I mean, you 6,065. He could probably do 7K.
He
I
could
mean,
do
you get
seven
you get
easy
the
if
you get the
he
right
really do.
load. If he
If
be
he do it
if
right.
he play chess, cause he dropped both of them lows off Friday morning, one at 8
Oh
a.m.,
yeah.
one at 9 a.m. And he gonna be
Yeah.
at $5,500 on Friday morning. So you
Yeah.
still got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You catch
Exactly.
that right load, bro. That's a 7K week if you
Easy.
do it the right way. Oh,
Hey, somebody said, how do you program work for teams? I mean, y'all, it's the same thing. Y'all can get more work done as a team. You know that load that's gonna take
1%
40
Glenn
some
Bell in
hours.
the building.
That load that's gonna
Glenn, what
take 40
up?
some hours, you can knock it out in 20 some hours because both drivers can drive. So,
Hmm.
but it'll still be the same. Like you don't get more money because it's the team. You can just make more money
Yeah.
because
What
it's
what
the
I
team.
will advise, this would be my best thing to tell y'all that want to do the team driving. Everybody is different. A lot of people do it and try to like just bust the money down. But if one person, if I'm the owner of my van, I own my van, and I'm
I'm
just
getting the
gonna have,
majority.
I'm gonna use the driver as a helper. So I just pay him
Facts.
like a flat fee or a certain fee. I can't split it with him because I still carry the business expenses as the business owner.
Facts.
So yeah, don't look at it as I'm gonna just bust it down with you because now you're not even covering your business expenses. So you just gotta do the business the right way, man. Just
Yeah.
get educated, do your proper research, y'all, and take your time. That's the best thing I could tell anybody that's doing it. Bro, we've been on here 2 hours. This is a long time since I did
Hey,
two
I ain't
hours
mad at it,
on
man.
social media.
I
No,
ain't
that's
mad at it,
fire,
bro.
bro. Nah, we appreciate y'all though, man. Make sure y'all tap in, text that number. Like I said, those of you that's ready, you need a budget of 10 to 15K depending on your credit. That's no cap. That's real talk. I'm telling you,
Nah,
10 to
that's
15K
real money.
is
For real, for real.
it covers that's your down payment for your cargo van, down payment for your insurance, equipment, gas money that you're gonna need, miscellaneous, mentorship, all of that stuff, So just understand you. I wish we can get it with our looks. I wish.
Facts.
Just keeping it 100 with y'all, man. Because
Hey,
someone
somebody
said
said
they
we need
did.
another hour. Hold on.
Somebody said they did $750.
That's
That's
a
good.
day. That's perfect. Hey, he
Yeah.
said we need another hour, boy.
I got to get to this. I got to get to this money. The money, my phone blowing up, man. I got to get to
Hey,
this money,
listen.
man. Shit,
Y'all see I'm in the office right now, so
Yeah, I got to get to this bag,
shit.
man. I'm trying to at least do my 50K for the week. Yeah, so I got to get to it.
Gotta have it, brother.
And that's a minimum. That's me. That's me keeping it real light. I'm just being so real. But look, you can do the same exact thing. I started with $200 to
Yep.
my name.
That's dumb.
And DoorDash my behind off, and Uber Eats my behind off, and got enough money to go buy that first cargo
Been there,
van with
done
her.
that.
You feel
Hey,
me? So look, I
that but
don't
see
make
that's the
no
difference.
excuses.
That's the difference. Cause everybody, oh man, I don't do that DoorDash. Hey, I DoorDashed on live one night.
You
Like
did, you
for real,
did.
just to
Like,
prove a
come
point.
on, bro.
Like,
Yeah,
yo, like
man.
man, listen, if you really a grinder, we know where it was when you didn't have it. So I ain't gonna change up because I got it. Yeah, hey, he did. He did. He did.
Some slight, man. I mean, cause
He did.
sometimes you gotta let them know, cause they don't know. They don't know how real it is. It's real. Like it's real, yo.
Yo. He
But it
said you
take money.
popped it on the low.
I understand it take money to make money. I
It do.
understand that philosophy. So I
It
ain't
do.
never tripping. I spend 20, 30K, you know what I mean, to make 100. I do that. You feel me?
Immediately.
Yeah. So, it take money to make money, man.
Hey, look, that DoorDash, that gas money, man. People don't be understanding. When somebody be asking, what can I do while I'm waiting? Dash.
Yeah.
Dash, you can dash anywhere.
Yeah. And I'm
Make that
gonna
little
be
money,
real,
man.
man. Like I wanted to do something for maybe one or two of my mentees that might want to do an investment because I got some big coming up, and I might bring one or two. I might, you just got to have good credit and a budget. But
Mm,
I might do a little something, just yeah, I just put it's the first time I ever put that out there. I wasn't gonna put that
hey,
out there, but I
hey,
might need to bring, you know what I mean, one or
hey.
two into this next chapter I'm about to go into. So I'm just
Listen.
gonna put that seed out
Well,
there,
hey,
man.
listen. Just know, you know what I'm saying? I got the trust and everything set up. So listen,
I might put that out there, bring somebody with me real quick, and let's
man.
whoop de woo, whoop de doo.
Yo, facts. Yo, that would be dope.
For real. No, I appreciate y'all though, man. Hey, y'all have a good one, man. I'm about to get on up out of here, man.
Hey, look, hey,
Cargo
now
P.
this Tony, look, hey, my little
What's
bro,
up?
he just went and copped this little Tesla, bro. He wildin'. He wildin', bro.
That's fire. Congrats to
I'm
him,
I'm I'm
man.
out I'm out to send it to you. Yeah, I'll shoot it
All
to you
right.
offline. This
All right,
done.
for sure.
But
Hey,
yeah,
y'all
man,
have a
hey,
good
shout
one,
out to
man.
everybody, man.
For
Get on
real.
that grind, man.
Most definitely. Let's get it. You heard?